Everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Team Breaks. Typically, we do these team breaks on Tuesdays, and we call it Team Break Tuesday, but just because Allen Ginter decided to release today, I figured let's go ahead and do a release day special. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We have some Allen Ginter tonight. We'll be doing a few rounds of that, it looks like. Probably at least two. We have a full round sold out, and then there's a second round, G2, that also has about 18 out of 31 spots sold. Yes, there's 31 spots in these Ginter rounds. Because there's so many weirdo cards, they get their own spot. Probably like 50 to 60 weirdo cards in the base checklist alone. And that doesn't even include all of the inserts. There's a whole bunch of insert weirdo cards as well, and hits. So, Kiwi Card says, what happened to the rip cards? I haven't heard back from Nick Legamaro yet, so I'm going to wait. If he says rip it, I'll make a short out of it. If he doesn't, I'm just going to ship it to him, unripped. And he can do what he wants with it. Hey, Charles, how's it going? I hope everybody's having a very pleasant evening tonight. I'll tell you that we got Allen Ginter. I'll also tell you what else we've got coming up. Let's do a little bit of a checklist here, or, table of contents, whatever you want to call it. Down to my last sheet of paper, so I'm going to put something underneath it. Maybe I should just use this, Cosmic Chrome, just right on here. Just worried about the marker going through onto the mat. So here we have spots left. So we're going to start off with Allen Ginter. That's known as break G1, and that is sold out. We have G2, which we might do second. We'll see. That currently has about 13 spots left. Then S8 is Cosmic. That has one spot left. I put it on reserve because I didn't want a bunch of people sending in and then overselling it. So there's one spot left there. You can claim it now if you want it. HTA1, which is Bowman Chrome HTAs. That has 12 spots. We might get that one in there. Living Bass says, what's up, Jebs? Hope all is well. Love the new breaks. Brett Marso, Living Bass, thank you very much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, I always love new stuff around here. These new releases are always fun to rip open. Allen Ginter is a fun one. I used to hate it, but it is slowly growing on me, and hopefully we can get some good stuff out of there. And I'll probably bring back a Patreon-only episode of the Box Wars tomorrow night as well. A6 is Bowman Chrome. That has 20 spots left. That's Bowman Chrome Hobbies. Break D is a mix-around. That has 18 spots. Break E is a mix-around. That has 19 spots. So those are all of the spots left of the breaks that have 20 or less spots. Some of those just have a couple spots, and we'll just have to give them some extra time. So let's go ahead. If you want to grab some spots, you can go ahead and send over. We'll just get you added to the master list as the payments come in. And what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and start this break and go to random.org and mix up all of the teams. The mix says, I hate ads, but new member alert, John Pittman. Wow, I missed that one. John Pittman, thanks for being a new channel member. I really appreciate that. Welcome. Check us out in our members-only auctions that we have at the end of every auction. Last night we did 40 minutes, and our next auction will be Sunday, and we'll have a consignment this coming Sunday, it looks like. So stay tuned for that. Pack Horse says, I'll take the last Cosmic Chrome. All right, sounds good. I think it's like 81 or 82, so one of those. Go ahead and send it over. John Pittman just signed up for Break D. So John Pittman, thank you very much. I'll get you added to the list. You're in there for Break D at spot number 13. All right, so thank you, John. And I'll just, you're locked in. If we do that break tonight, you're in. If it doesn't go tonight, we'll do it in the next round. We'll just give it more time to fill. And as soon as the breaks fill, we break them, and then the cards get sorted within a couple days and shipped, usually within a week. I'm always trying to get all these out ASAP. So let's go ahead and get started here. Let's bring in random.org and mix up all the names. So here's random.org. What it'll do is it'll take the list of names that I put into the list randomizer. It will rearrange them into a new order. Pack Wars has grabbed that last spot. I just saw that payment come over. So Pack Wars has sold out S8. Thank you very much. So we got to take all these names here. There they are. All 31 of them. And we're going to put them into this randomizer. It's going to mix them up, and we're going to get 31 total names here. And I guess the keystrokes aren't quite working tonight. Let's try to get that again. Control C, Control V, there it goes. Kevin Newman, Pack Wars down at the bottom. Yep, that's the right list. So we have a weirdo spot. I'll go ahead and add it to the regular list. It'll be the last spot today, the 31st spot. Whoever gets spot 31 will get the weirdo cards. That's all of the non-baseball player cards. Now, if there is like a Henry Rowan-Gartner or whatever in a Cubs uniform, that'll still go to the Cubs. But a lion's share of those, if they're like skateboarders or musicians or whatever, they all will go to spot 31 in its own spot. There's some football autos. There's a big basketball star. Wembanyama is in here as well. Robert De Niro. All right, let's go ahead and see what we can find, and let's get right into it. So here's the 31. Names, we'll go ahead and take all of them. We'll copy them. We'll paste them. Then we'll see who gets what. The mix is in the house. Says pull the De Niro auto. I would love to. We pulled Charlie Sheen's auto last year, I think twice, out of Allen Ginter. So here we go. This is your list that we'll be working off of for this first round. Brian will have the Arizona Diamondbacks. Kevin John says, I need Kevin Newman luck. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's your first break, so good luck in break D. I hope we get that one in tonight. Jonathan Roberts has the Atlanta Braves. Robert McGill has the Baltimore Orioles. Laurie Grant with the Boston Red Sox. John Bonsick has the Cubs. James Wiseman has the Reds. Justin Witt has the Cleveland Guardians. Donald Atkinson has the Rockies. Christopher Walker has the White Sox. Justin Osball has the Detroit Tigers. Then we've got Anthony Rotundo. He got the Astros. Laurie Grant has the Kansas City Royals. Shannon Stratton has the Angels. Kevin Newman has the Dodgers. John Bonsick has the Miami Marlins. Christopher Walker has the Milwaukee Brewers. Danielle McGivney has the Minnesota Twins. Jason Snyder has the Mets. Christopher Walker has the Yankees. Thomas Wilcox has the Oakland A's. Robert has the Phillies and also the Pirates. Danielle McGivney has the San Diego Padres. Jeff Dyer has the Seattle Mariners. Michael Rasmussen have the Giants. That's right, Charles Sparks, Goods and Services. That way, if there's any issue, you can go ahead and file a claim and get your money right back. Justin Osball will have the St. Louis Cardinals. Michael Merriman has the Rays. Brian Wargel has the Texas Rangers. Jonathan Roberts has the Toronto Blue Jays. Pack Wars, you have the Washington Nationals. And Drew Baker, you've got the lucky weirdo spot. So all of the non-sports cards, and there will be quite a few of them, they'll all be coming your way. It's usually, literally, from my experience, about triple to quadruple the size of a normal stack. So you get like 3 to 4 times what a normal team spot would have in Allen Ginter. We got a couple spots that just came over, by the way, for the next round of Allen Ginter. Worldwide Fancy Pants has just grabbed a spot in break G2. That's spot number 19, and Charles Sparks is in. It's spot number 20. So there's now, I think, 11 spots left there in the second round of Allen Ginter. Each round will have 6 hobby boxes, 18 hits per round, hoping that we could pull some good stuff. We'll see what happens here. Let's go and get started. All right. Now, hoping that we could find some of those in-action short prints. We'll open all the box toppers at the end, by the way. There'll be 6 of those. If there's a rip card, you make the call. I mean, I would love to rip it. If you're in here and I pull a rip card for you, let me know what to do with it. I will let you make the call. Football autos go to spot 31 as well, Adrian. Yep. So, like, if you get a, I don't know, like a Pittsburgh Pirate or Pittsburgh Steeler, Kenny Pickett, that's not going to go to the Pirates. It's going to go to all non-baseball spots will go to that weirdo card spot. That's what I call it. Omero Jimenez just grabbed another one in Ginter, so G2 filling up. Get you out of the list, Omero. And we'll just keep doing Ginter as they come in. So we'll do break G2 right after this if it fills up, and we'll move right on into G3 if that continues to, accumulate spots. Alrighty, here we go. Mary, you're in there. There's Matt Olson with his 53 home runs leading things off. I was listening to MLB Network Radio today, and the girl that they were talking to literally said, Matt Olson's going to hit 62 home runs. And she was serious about it. And I was like, what? And I think CJ Nikowski was, I don't know if anyone else heard that. He's like, what? There's only 9 games left. I don't think so. He needs 9 more home runs to tie it. There's Pete Alonso to get us started for the New York Mets. Game used jersey of Mr. Pete Alonso. And off to the races with Allen and Ginter. These, by the way, are 1 in every 5 backs for those of you that love the backs of Allen and Ginter. Every now and then you'll find a Brooklyn back. I feel like in the past they flipped them upside down, though, just to let you know what it is. You know, what's coming up. And there's one of those Talon cards. All cards ship. Every single one, FTW. That's all of our team breaks are always like that. I never do any hit-only breaks, which is where breakers will only ship the autographs or numbered cards, and that's it. It's actually really smart of them from a time management perspective, because right now I would only have to ship this card. So at the end of this round, I would only have, like, I don't know, 18 hits plus maybe a couple other ones. There would be no sorting involved there at all. All I would have to do is sleeve up maybe 25 cards and ship them. It would save probably about 2 hours of sorting time. A lot of breakers do that because it is very, very, you know, time saving. But I'll tell you what, if I was in a break, I would want every single card I got. So that's the way I like to run things around here. And when I get a little bit of time, I just sort cards here and there throughout the week and get them in the mail. My goal is to get these in the mail by Monday. So this weekend when the kiddos go to bed, maybe tonight, they're all in bed right now. I don't know what time we'll be done tonight, maybe midnight. Maybe I'll sort around for a couple hours and then go to bed. We've got Glaber Day, Glaber Torres. So if we do get a rip card, we have a question from, I think somebody, was it the Mix that said it? Somebody said it in there. The Mix was disappointed in the preview video. Didn't stop on the cheesecake. I haven't had cheesecake in some time. I don't know. Here's a 20 strikeout game. That's one of those rarest of the diamond moments cards. Hey, there's Kevin, 20 months as a channel member. There's a silver portrait. That one I'll get sleeved up. Those aren't numbered, but Kevin with a members only super chat says, John Pittman, good luck, sir. So Kevin Newman, who's been around these breaks for years, has some name recognition now. And John Pittman said, give me that Kevin Newman luck. And Kevin Newman says, I see you, John. And good luck. So good luck to both of you guys. White Sox Tom says, it was me that asked about the rip cards. So White Sox Tom, here's the thing with the rip cards. I'm not going to force you to rip the card. If you pull a rip card, I'll leave it up to you. I mean, I would love to rip it. I think there was one year I said if I get a rip card, I'm ripping it. And sorry about that, but there might be someone out there that really wants me to not rip their cards. So I assume that probably a lot of you that are in the break are watching right now. Some of you are probably working. You'll watch it maybe tomorrow morning or whenever you get some time on the replay. But if you're in the break and we pull a card that's a rip card, you can let us know if you want us to rip it. Or otherwise, I'll just keep it saved. And by the way, anyone selling rip cards, I'm looking to buy lots of them. So if you have a couple rip cards you want to sell, I'd be interested. And it's old-time hockey. It's a weirdo card right there. Peyton says, thanks for keep making awesome content. Thank you very much. I'll try my best to keep it up as long as there's cards coming out. Oh, look at this! Look at this! We have a framed metal mini. It's going to be a rookie card here. These are limited. It's a one of one right there. Vinny Pasquantino. How about that one? We already have the 3 hits in the box. They already gave us the relics, and they're like, here, have another one. It's a one of one mini of Vinny Pasquantino in our very first box of Allen Ginter of the night. If you see a red subscribe button at the bottom of the screen, please hit it. We'd love to have you along. It's Allen Ginter release day. We're breaking a bunch of it tonight. And a Vinny Pasquantino, that is a rookie one-of-one printing plate right there. Kansas City, Lori Grant will get that one. Congratulations, Lori. That's a good pull right there. Ian says, only Jebs does this. Hey, I just got lucky on that one for sure. I didn't think that was going to happen there. I thought we were done with the box in terms of the hits. I was like, all right, we're not going to get any more hits. We got our 3. We're just going to play out the string and have all base cards here. Hey, look at this. Wow, it's another hit. It is a Corey Seager. It's hand-numbered on the front. It's a Brooklyn back. I was wondering how we would know when these Brooklyn back cards were coming up. I kept checking the backs of them in the preview video and also in this box, making sure I didn't miss them, but we don't even have to flip them all over anymore. I like that they're numbering them on the front. Amazing stuff right there. Brooklyn backs are numbered on the front, so you don't have to flip them all over. So kudos to Topps for doing that. What a box. That is our 5th hit of the box to go along with the 3 relics and the 1-of-1 framed mini printing plate. Now we get a Brooklyn back of Corey Seager, who's probably going to be the runner-up for MVP in the American League to Shohei Ohtani this season. Amazing stuff from Allen Ginter to start things off on this Allen Ginter release day. Awesome first box. That one, by the way, is going to go to the Texas Rangers owner, Brian Wargel. So I don't know, maybe Fanatics just really upped the game with Allen Ginter. They're like, you know what? Let's make Allen Ginter fantastic this year. They did say in their sell sheet that, what did it say? Something caught my eye, and I was like, how can they guarantee that? Like, they said in the opening paragraph of their sell sheet, collectors will be surprised by who and what they receive in each pack. So I thought that just meant there was going to be weirdo cards we'd be like surprised about, but hey, that was a pretty surprising box there. Charles says, I'm going to get me a few of these this week, and I'll tell you what, I have some extra cases of these, and I'm going to be putting these in the $51 packages. I haven't done those yet. So far this month, I did all the 26s and sent them out. I did all the 100s. They're all ready to go. All I also have to do is slap the labels on them. I'm going to try to do that tonight or tomorrow morning and get those sent out tomorrow before the post office closes at noon. But the 51s, I haven't started putting those together yet. I'm going to go ahead and start putting these in there for you guys because I bought a lot of cases, and I just went a little crazy with Allen Ginter this year. I won't tell you how many cases I bought because you'll think I'm nuts, but it's a lot. I had like 2 different case sellers that I buy from, both offer me a whole bunch of this. Kiwi says sealed wax of this is a hold. So if you have Allen Ginter, you should hold it, is what Kiwi is saying. It's going to go up. Yeah, it probably will go up. I noticed that this was only $120 on all those third-party websites. Now, blowout cards sold out of theirs today at $120. Steel City still had some, but they were matching Topps price. That's the Topps price, $120. So I think once they sell out, they will probably definitely go up in price once they're all sold out on Topps, once they're sold out on blowout. It's all about demand. And if people see that they're putting some really cool stuff, making these fun to open, hey, I don't even have to flip these over anymore. I love the fact that we don't have to flip over the minis looking for the Brooklyn backs because they're numbered on the front now. That's good information to know. Well, that'll probably save me a couple seconds per box. Here we go. We got a weirdo card here. It's a football star. It is going to be a Denard Shoelace Robinson, who's a playmaker right there. So I don't know much about football. He might not even be an NFL player. He might be, I don't know, might be a collegiate player. I probably couldn't name 5 football players for you. That's how bad it is. But that's going to go to the weirdo card spot, which is Drew Baker. So Drew, congratulations! I just sent a package to you today. I'm not sure what it was, but I remember checking your name and getting it sent out. It may have been maybe silver packs. I got most of those silver packs from the other day mailed out today. So there's another weirdo hit. Lots of those to go around. On to stack number 2 of Allen Ginter. This is pretty fun. Casey says, you know Kenny Pickett? Yep, I do. That's probably the only Steeler I can name, actually. Peyton says, I've been subscribed to your channel for 3 years now, and I still enjoy your content. Peyton, thank you very much for being a long-time subscriber. I really appreciate that. Here we go with box number 2. Upside down Anthony Richardson card. Look at this. The hits keep on coming. This is a double rip card. All right, so this is going to be one that we're going to have to toss a coin to see who gets it first and foremost. It's Atlanta Braves, and oh, that's so nice. Thank you, Fanatics, for making it both Braves. All right, we've got a really big choice right here for the Atlanta Braves. Jonathan Roberts, are you with us? What a hot case. I know, Steve Reilly. Hot case, a double rip card of Deion Sanders, who's now the coach of Colorado. And just, really in the news for turning that program around. And Ronald Acuna Jr., it's numbered to 24. Jonathan Roberts, let us know. Do you want me to rip it or not rip it. So if the moderators could look out for Jonathan, if he wants it ripped, we'll rip it open. There's going to be 2 hits in there. What a case indeed. Very, very good stuff in this one. Well, hey, I think we're about due for a booklet at this rate. Everyone's hoping that you rip it. Some people are saying don't rip it. It's so pretty looking. I'll do my best to keep it intact, but, you know, it will probably be destroyed. Moxon says, I've been subscribed to your channel for so long, and I still love you. Wow, thank you for the very kind words. I really appreciate the kind words tonight, folks. Jason says, use a scalpel to open it. I will use a box cutter and try to kind of peel up on it to get it started. Yeah, Kiwi, they definitely have good value not ripped. If you pull a big hit, it's going to be worth tons of money, but if you pull just 2 minis, it's going to be worth not very much at all. Charles says, I'm torn between rip and don't rip. That's why they do that to you. You got a rip card there. What are we going to do with it? I wonder what that... It probably isn't even listed on eBay since this first came out today. That might be the only one of that was found. Usually about 80% are duds, to tell you the truth. We have done videos where we open 10 and have hit 2 autos, and then the other 8 are just plain old regular minis worth maybe a couple bucks. I think we have one more hit due. There it is. It's Bobby Dalbec for the Boston Red Sox. Cool stuff. So far, both boxes have delivered something special. Off to a great start on this release day. And we have another silver of Wasserman, who must be Benny Wasserman. Impersonating Albert Einstein is what he does. And that one, since it's in a Tigers uniform, I'm going to give that to the Tigers. The rip is worth a lot, says Adrian. Yeah, I bet you, now this is just throwing out a number. I bet you if I had to guess, that card unripped is going to bring $200. That's a guess. Total guess, it might be a little less, might be more. Another one of these cabinet box toppers. I don't think Jonathan Roberts is with us. Either that or he's like frantically like doing research and trying to run the odds on if he should rip it or not. Here's box number 3 of this one. And break G1. We've got Allen Ginter now. We might have a second round of Allen Ginter right after this. We'll see if spots continue to fill. We also have Sonic coming up tonight. We might have HTAs coming up tonight. If not, we'll just save them for a couple days and do them on Tuesday. Tuesday will be here before you know it. We got some more payments coming in I should probably put on the list. Lori Grant, who just had a nice big hit, is going to go ahead and grab another spot in the second round. Chef Sports Cards. Love the name. I think they're new around here. Chef Sports Cards grabbed a spot in Ginter, and Justin Allsmall grabbed 2. So that second round is filling up. It now has 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 6 spots left in the second round of Ginter, and we'll do it right after this round. We'll just stick with the brand new stuff first. By the way, this one, Cosmic, is sold out, so I should fix that. So we got 6 left there, and HTA could maybe get rolling as well. Probably, well, that's 30 autographs on the HTA. There's definitely going to be some big-time cards coming out of there. I'm not going to give you 30 common autos. So we'll see what we have coming up. Hopefully lots more big hits tonight. There's the silver portrait of Jackie Robinson. Looks like that picture may have been taken near the end of his career. And we'll see what the hits are on this one. But so far, all of the boxes, the first 2 boxes, we're 2 for 2. See if we can go 3 for 3 with some big hit in this next one. It'd be nice if every box had something worthwhile. We have a Brooklyn back in the books. We have a 1-of-1 framed metal printing plate in the books. We have a double rip card in the books already. And there's Chris Taylor. Double rip cards are all over $200, says Matthew. I was thinking 200 is kind of like a ballpark. So, yeah. Now, if those were list prices, if you're looking at sold, 200 might be a sold price. You know, a lot of people will try to put their stuff on there for maybe like 30 to 40% more. And then hopefully people buy it now. but rip cards are super popular. That's why Topps even has a Topps Rip set that they sell online the past couple years, where it's literally nothing but rip cards. I don't know if we've seen that in 2023 yet. We'll see if they bring that back. I hope they do. It's something extra to rip open, something fun to do. Alrighty, here we go with this next one coming up. Let's see what... I think there's one final hit due to us. We did a preview video, so if you want to see the cards looked at much more slowly, you can check out the preview video. We spent 25 minutes on this set. What is this? It's a weirdo card here. Webb. It's going to the weirdo card spot. He's an actor, Casey Webb. Never heard of him, but apparently he likes lobsters. Interesting card for sure. Brett Marshall just grabbed a spot in G2. So, Brett, we'll get you added in here in a second. I think that's the final hit. Actually, there's another stack. So I think there's one more hit. There's Charlie Blackmon. Oh, John Roberts says rip it. All right, I need some verification that's the real John Roberts. John Roberts says rip it. Are you ready for this, folks? If that's the real John Roberts, give me the last 3 numbers of your zip code. Oh, there's the verification. Let's see if it's the real John Roberts. We are verifying right now because somebody could have just made that account. Now, I do have it so that, you know, you can't leave a comment unless you've been a subscriber for 5 days. So that would have to be some real premeditation right there. If he is the real John Roberts, which there's a 99% chance that he is, he'll get this trivia question right. What are the last 3 numbers of your zip code? Jim Dog says, did you see my Patreon message? I did not. Can I switch my D to G2? 2 spots. Hey, let me know what your real name is, and I'll do that for you. We have just a couple spots left in G2, so we got to get that taken care of right now. Jim Dog, what's the real name? Like, what's it under? Can take care of that for you. No problem. Oh, there's an autograph. It's a weirdo card of Knott. So on-card framed mini, that is Andre Knott, in-game reporter. So I'm telling you, those weirdo card spots. James Rasmussen, we'll move you over. And moderators, look out for John Roberts to see if he gives me that number. I got to take care of James Rasmussen right now. Over to G2. It's done. Thank you very much, James. I think John Roberts may be on a lengthy delay because he just now said rip it. He might be like 10 minutes behind. G2 might be sold out now. Some payments are coming in. We could keep on rolling tonight into G3. I don't have to get up at 5:30 in the morning for school. So there won't be a curfew tonight. All right, that box is in the books. Still waiting to see what we're doing with that rip card. All right, a couple more payments have come in here after Justin Allspaw. We got James Rasmussen for 2. We got Kevin Newman for 1. We've got Homero Jimenez for 2. We got Brett Morrison. We got Steve Z. So we're all sold out of G2. We can continue to add spots in G3 if you'd like to, but G2, just like that, it's all sold out now. Started off with like, I don't know, 13, 14 spots, something like that. And now it is sold out. I'll add G3 has 31 spots, but hey, people are grabbing multiple spots. You never know, that one might go too. Let's go on to the next box. And hey, if G3, if it starts to accumulate spots and it doesn't quite sell tonight, you only have to wait a couple days till Tuesday and we'll do it then. How long have I been collecting? Since 1989, Peyton. Now, I did take a break from about 98 to 2015 or so. I would still buy 1 pack a year. Every year around release day, when I would go to Walmart, I would just look and see if the new cards are out, and I would buy it just to look at the design and hold a pack. I remember when I went to sell my car, inside the glove compartment, there was a nice collection of like 1 pack from each year that I had my car. I got it in 2000. It was a 2000 Honda CR-V. And when did I sell that? 2012 or something like that? I think it was 2012. I think I got it actually in 03 because I got it used, but I had a good run of like 9, 10 different years of tops in there. Mostly just commons. I guess I would open them up in the car as soon as I got out of Walmart, check them out, and just toss them in the glove box. Also used to do a lot of eBay back in the day too, so I was buying and selling cards, not for a collection, but just for kind of like just kind of fun stuff. Back in like 2010, 2011. In fact, I have receipts of me buying a whole bunch of 2011 Topps Update, seriously, and like selling the cards off, like you pick the card. So I was selling Mike Trout rookies for probably $0.25. I would buy just large lots of like 10,000 cards. I guess they were from breakers, and large base lots. And then I would sort them all out and then sell them off by the card and make some money that way. It's Hunter Green for the Reds. Okami says, I absolutely love this series. I'm telling you, I hated this series so much, but it has grown on me. They've done a good job with Allen Ginter and making it fun. Here we go with this next one. Steve says, I hate that Trout story. It's true. Diego says, hello, my name is Diego. I'm a huge fan of your channel. I'm trying to collect baseball cards. I can sell them for money. You definitely can. I'll tell you what, most collectors do sell them for money, so you're not alone there. Some people do it primarily for money. Some people do it, you know, I think a lot of people that buy cards do it kind of as a hybrid. They'll buy them and they'll sell some, they'll keep some. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, a lot of them are selling their cards just to buy more cards, just kind of money in, money out. Joey Meneses right there. I mean, if you get cards that you don't want that are worth something that you don't collect, you might as well sell them and go get something you do. And here comes a hit. It's going to be upside down. Sandy Alcantara, an autograph of Sandy Alcantara right there. This one is going to go to the Miami Marlins, and it is going to go to John Bonsick. So, John, congratulations. You got the Cy Young Award winner, Sandy Alcantara, framed mini auto in your back. Not too shabby right there whatsoever. Nice stuff. And look at this. We have a stained glass just hanging out right there. It's a stained glass mini. It's going to be a stained glass mini of Francisco Alvarez. Very, very nice. These are limited to 25 copies. They're not numbered, but they only made 25 of each of these. And another hit, Francisco Alvarez stained glass mini right there for the New York Mets. This one's going to go to Jason Snyder. So, man, every box has been giving us some good stuff. We still have 2 full boxes left in this case. And we haven't found one of those in action cards yet. Stained glasses are great, yeah. That's what you want to see when you're pulling stuff from the big jumbo rip cards. Very good stuff right there. Matthew says, that is a beautiful card. Kate May says, you got some nice cases there. Congrats. This is the same. G2 is not quite the same case. G2 has a couple boxes from this case, and then a couple from the next case. Because I did a couple boxes as a preview video, so not quite all of them will be from the same case, but it'll be kind of a little bit of a mix between 2 cases. We haven't found a single one of those in action cards yet, so they said 2 of those per case. Where are you at, John Roberts? Everyone's waiting for John Roberts, who I am just almost guaranteeing is on a delay. There's Dustin May. I'm waiting to see if that's the real John Roberts, so we can go ahead and rip his double rip card. He said rip it, but I want to make sure it's really him. We've had people before that have had fake accounts that have done stuff like that. There's been winners of giveaways years ago, and I've gotten like 2 emails from the quote-unquote same person with different addresses claiming to have won it. That might just be somebody that really wants the card to be ripped. I need your last 3 numbers of your zip code, John. Let's type it on the screen. Then I'll rip it. Everybody's waiting in anticipation. Not a rip box topper. You can always tell because it's super thick when you pick it up. tell if it's thin or not. Cassidy says, what's this product called? It's called Allen Ginter. It's the brand new release. It's 2023 Allen Ginter. And it has been fantastic so far. Let's see if it continues to be this good. Well, if we don't hear from John Roberts, I'll send him a message and see if he wants me to rip that. I can rip that in a short for you, John, as well. Haven't heard from Matthew L. yet to see if he wants his rip card in a short or not. Kiwi says there's a lot of suspense right now waiting to see if that rip card's going to get ripped or not. We've got Jimmy Rollins, game used jersey card. Skeeter says, I sent him for a spot as William. All right, Skeeter. S2 is all sold out, or G2 is all sold out, so I'll put you in G3. But that one is going to be filling up. There's Kevin Hart. We'll see if we can pull his autograph tonight. And we're on to the next stack here. Johnson used to save them for 2 different shorts. Yeah, I'd definitely do that. It might even be tough to get it done in one short. I want to be careful ripping it open. I don't just want to destroy the rip card. Got to try to go in there with the surgeon's precision. All right, let's see what we have in this next one. There's a G1 Bay rookie auto from the Pirates. Nice. G1 Bay, pretty decent start to his season. He's a speedy guy for the Pirates. And a G1 Bay rookie auto right there. A lot of folks around here like G1 Bay, and we have another hit right after it. That takes us to 3 now. There might be another one. Hoodie Allen, musician Hoodie Allen. Is John Roberts a channel member? He didn't have a check by his name. You know what? I don't know. See, I'm not completely sure. I mean, John Roberts is a fairly common name. I just want to make sure. I do think it's a little strange that we haven't got a response on the last 3 digits of the zip code. So maybe I did a good job there. Can't hurt to ask for, something like that, right? Especially if John... It'd be terrible if it was not the real person. John is upset that his $200 card was ripped, and what if he gets two commons out of there? And then I'm gonna feel awful. Maybe John Roberts passed out from excitement, says KC. Maybe. Steve says it's amazing people still pay for the rip cards, and Ian's calling troll alert on the John Roberts giving the go ahead there. After doing this for this is the 7th year of this channel, I've learned some lessons. That's one thing. Nothing wrong with putting a little extra verification out there for something like that. Because people will try to trick you from time to time. Like I said, I thought that was real John Roberts, but I wasn't 100% sure. And I think that's the 4th hit in the box. Matthew Libator there as well. Another one. We've had a couple of these boxes that have had 4 hits. One of them had 5 if you count the Brooklyn back. 3 says, I was just watching the A&G preview video and you said you've only pulled 1 book from Allen Ginter. It was Alex Bregman. Just wanted to say you pulled me an Ohtani booklet out of 10 bat knob. How did I forget that one? I remember the Bregman. I don't know why I remember the Bregman so well. But sometimes I pull so many things from different releases, they kind of just mix together. I can't believe I pulled... Man, how did I forget that? 3-phase. I pulled him an Ohtani book auto bat knob relic, and I forgot about it. That's one of the bigger pulls probably ever from Allen Ginter on this channel. I even made a short of it. I'll tell you what, my memory for stuff like that, it just... I don't know if it's because I open so much stuff, it kind of dissipates. I have good memory for some things, and other things I just forget. This is the last box of this round. We'll keep it going with Allen Ginter. The 10 signatures booklet was insane. Yeah, the Yankee booklet. I forget what product that was even out of. I think it was Wasn't it a redemption, by the way? 3 Faces. That was one of my best hit jabs. You're welcome. That was a good one for sure. Alrighty, here we go with a framed mini. It is a Rafael Devers framed mini relic for the Boston Red Sox. Clayton says, how much of your trash can, how big is your trash? I have a 30, is it 32 or 39 gallon trash can over here? It's a big black trash can. Used to have it filled with baseballs, but most of the baseballs, I sent those off to Patreon members or gave them away to kiddos to use in batting practice. So I still have some left. My daughter is like, can I see your baseball collection? Do you still have a lot of those? And she's like, where do they all go? So I gave a lot of them away. She's like, aw. It's like, don't worry, there's still plenty. If you want to play baseball, there's still probably a few hundred at least. Used to have garbage cans and garbage cans filled in the back when I was going to batting practice every day for years. What about the Mike Trout and Acuna booklet? That was, I don't even remember what product that was from, to tell you the truth. But that was another good one. Here we go with this next stack. Upside down Griffey right there. Museum collection. Yes, museum collection has been pretty good to us. There's another relic. It is a Mandy Bell reporter relic going to the weirdo card spot. Here's the last stack. Never heard back from John Roberts about that rip card. We'll wait and see. Do you think Box Wars tomorrow will be a Patreon exclusive? Probably. I kind of think I like keeping it as a Patreon exclusive. Give you an extra perk for being a Patreon member. Give you a live stream you can only watch on Patreon. Here we go with this next and final stack here. Stained glass mini was Francisco Alvarez. I haven't posted the box war info yet. It'll go up tomorrow on Saturday. You'll have maybe like 12 hours to sign up for it. Sorry, I didn't want to run like 2 breaks at the same time. I didn't want it to confuse people. There's Brandon Nimmo. That'll go up tomorrow morning sometime. It'll just be maybe a round or 2. I'm not gonna do like a big box war like we did in the past. It'll just be probably just Bowman Chrome and maybe some Allen Ginter. Now Allen Ginter will be a tough one, but Mon Gom says Fanatics should send you boxes of every new release for what you do for the hobby. I would love that. I actually had that idea myself. I'd be like, that'd be cool if they would do that. It would definitely save me some time from worrying about, like, am I going to get my cases on time for release day so I can get this video out on release day? Because that's always an issue. There's some times when my case has been delayed and I've had to, like, scramble around and try to find a cart where it has the cases so I can open it up for you guys. That would be awesome. But I don't know if they would want to do that or not. I would even pay for the boxes. Just be like, hey, send me this box, or these boxes a week early. I'll even pay for them. That would be cool. Kind of have like a little exclusive scoop. Here's all of the box toppers from this round. Then we'll get to the next round of Allen Ginter. And then after that, we'll have Cosmic Chrome coming up as well. All right, let's take a look at these. They're all the big ones. No N43s. Mike Trout, DeGrom, Bobby Witt Jr. We've got Justin Verlander, Ronald Acuna Jr., and Wander Franco. Ronald Acuna, 40-40 club now. Amazing stuff. Pretty much sealed the deal for him winning the MVP. I don't know if he'll be unanimous, but he should be, I think, pretty darn close to unanimous now. 40-40, only the 5th player in history to do that. He absolutely freaking is killing it in stolen bases. All right, sorry, just had to get a quick drink there. Let's go on and do break G2, the next round of Allen Ginter. Here we go. I wonder if Eric's Allen Ginter cases outweighed the Series 1 Blaster cases. I'll tell you what, they're pretty similar in number. I went nuts with them. I was like, I can probably, you know, be breaking a bunch of these, and I can be filling up the Patreon packages, because you're probably tired of, like, you know, Series 1 and Series 2 Topps packs in your Patreon packages. So I want to get you something new in there. And I figured this would be a good opportunity to do that. Let's buy a bunch of those cases and load them up. So we'll get some of the Allen Ginter in there, the 51s this month. Next month, everyone will have Allen Ginter and probably Topps Update as well. I ordered a bunch of Topps Update for you guys also. All right, let's go back to random.org and randomize the teams. Hey, Rich, how's it going, man? Back out of this and get a new list going here. Here we go. New list of teams. 31 names in this one. Who's going to get the weirdo spot? Ron. Oh, he was a troll. Ron Jobert says, I say rip it. See? See, that John Roberts was a fake. And I didn't fall for it. I said, give me the last 3 of your zip code so I know it's really you. And he never responded. Wow, you almost got me there, John Roberts / Ron Joberts. I didn't know it, but you almost had me. And you almost made me rip someone else's car, which actually is kind of messed up. Because what if you didn't want that ripped, especially if it's a $200 to $300 card? Here we go with the names. Right now, looks like one of our moderators has put Ron Joberts out the pasture. He won't be trying to fake us out anymore. That makes this problem solved. All right. Let's see what we've got. Charles Sparks. You'll have the top team there, which will be the Arizona Diamondbacks. So any Corbin Carrolls. G3 is just now starting to fill, Robert. James Rasmussen will have the Atlanta Braves. Chefs will have the Baltimore Orioles. Brett Morris will have the Boston Red Sox. Justin Oswald. Hey, by the way, maybe John Roberts will want it ripped. I'll try to reach out to him. He might be working right now. I'll try to reach out to him and be like, hey, you got a rip card? Do you want me to rip it? I can do it in a short for you. Have its own video. You know, it's up to you. If you don't want it ripped, I'll just put it in your team bag and it'll be in there with all your other base cards. But we got Brett with the Boston Red Sox, Justin with the Cubs. Romero has the Reds. Ian has the Guardians and the Rockies. John A. Robinson has the White Sox and the Tigers. Omero has the Houston Astros. Caleb has the Kansas City Royals. Worldwide Fancy Pants has the Los Angeles Angels. Scott Dolan has the Dodgers. James Wiseman has the Miami Marlins. Daniel Hager has the Milwaukee Brewers. Steve has the Minnesota Twins. Travis Gunther has the Mets and also the Yankees. Daniel Hager has the Oakland A's. Laurie Grant has the Philadelphia Phillies. Justin Oswald has the Pirates. Austin Gilbert has the San Diego Padres. Travis Gunther has the Mariners. Brett Marso has the Giants. James Rasmussen has the St. Louis Cardinals. Pack Wars, you've got the Tampa Bay Rays. Green Bottoms has Texas. Donald Atkinson has the Toronto Blue Jays. Kevin Newman with the Washington Nationals. And Ross, you're the lucky recipient of the weirdo card spot this round. So you'll have a whole bunch of base card weirdos along with quite a few hits. Let's do it. Next round of Allen Ginter. 6 hobby boxes. Rich says, I forgot to put a note in my Mystery Box Monday box. Really sorry, it happens. Don't worry about it, man. If you're selling a product and you want to go ahead and maybe send me 1 penny with the note attached, we can do that. Otherwise, I mean, if you send me an email, the problem is I get so many emails that it'll probably go unseen for at least a while. Usually the best way to get a hold of me is just in these live streams. Because I try to read, literally, it can be tough while you're ripping cards, but I try to read all the comments and respond to as many of them as I can in the live chats during these live streams. 3 faces. Is there a G3 tonight? There might be, but man, it's not looking like it. We have probably about an hour left tonight. between this and also Sonic. I always do that. I always want to say Sonic. Cosmic. If it picks up steam, we'll run it. If not, we'll do it on Tuesday. Maybe get some more Ginter action going in there. All right, so we got Alec Boehm as the first one. Kate May says, hey, Jabs, I converted my office room in my house to a now collector's room. Is there a way to send you a pic of the collection? I know you. Go ahead and email me right now. I'll keep an eye out for it. If you tell me, hey, I'm going to email you something this very second, I will just go into my email and just look for it. That's probably the way I'd see it. Danny says, I think you just passed an action card. Did I? Did it say in action at the bottom? Anyone else see that? I feel like it's like really big and green on the bottom, right? Here's that stack again. So it would be on the bottom. It would say in action. I'm just going to double check because those were case hits. And I don't want to miss it when I see. We haven't seen one yet. I don't think so. Nope. Just looked through them all again. I didn't see it there. Anyone else see that? Or is that maybe just a mirage? Because some of those base cards have a green border at the bottom, which is what those in action cards have as well. By the way, for G3, we picked up a few more payments here. Charles Sparks is in G3. William Mills is in G3. And Laurie Grant's in G3. So, hey, there's 20 spots left there. Maybe. The mix didn't see anything. I didn't either. I've been keeping my eye out for it. I haven't seen them yet. I feel like it's big enough because I've seen what they look like. I feel like it's big enough that we wouldn't miss it. There's Blake Snell. That one might be Cy Young Award winner this year. We've got a Dennis Eckersley right there. Hall of Famer for the Boston Red Sox, framed mini. That's 3 hits already. There are bazooka backs. We have pulled one. Look at this, a stained mini of George Brett, limited to 25 of these. 25 copies per stained glass. We've got another one right there. How about that one for the Kansas City Royals? Nice stuff from Allen Ginter. Another stained. What's the stained glass go for, by the way? We have pulled a Francisco Alvarez and now a George Brett. The mix says Danny Mac is certain. Anyone else? We've got 348 people in there. Can anyone else go back and double check that? I don't want to go back through all those cards for the third time. I'll show you what they look like. This is what we're looking for. It says in action real big like that. So I definitely didn't see that. That is what you're looking for. That big in action. I feel like that is something I can't miss. I went back through that stack and I literally zeroed in on the bottoms of the cards and looked at all the names and did not see it. There's Kodai Senga. Now, there we go. Here's one right here. In action, Wander Franco. Hey, you may have been right, Danny, but here's one. In action, so there you go. There's one right there. In action, Wander Franco. Could there have been 2 in action case hits in the same box? Maybe. So, very nice. That is a case hit right there. Unfortunately, it's freaking Wander Franco, which, as you know, his cards are now worth not very much at all. I'll go back and look at that. I'll pay close attention, Danny. Matthew says not green. All right, so you want me to check one more time? I mean, since we're not on the clock for school tomorrow, I'll do it again. So Danny is quite certain. Here's that first stack all over again. Says there's a Greinke in action card in here. We'll do it one more time, and then I'll go ahead and just grab the next box and see what we have in there. There's a Talon card. I may have missed it. I may have. Maybe it's the landscape card and I was so focused. You're right. Danny Mac with the, look at that. How about that? Hey, that's 2 case hits in one box. Never doubt Danny Mac ever again. Nice job. Hawkeyes there by Danielle. There it is, another case hit. Zach Greinke. They faked me out with the landscape card. I was focused in on the bottom of names right there. So everybody, they should go ahead and give Danny Mac a pat on the back. Eagle Eyes by Danielle. Here's the next box. There's 2 of those case hits in one box. Weird. There's supposed to be 2 per case, and they were both in the same box. All right, so whoever bought that box would have been super happy if that was picked up at the car store. Danny's going to give the credit to the boyfriend there. Nice job, Mr. Mac. Let's see what we have in this next stack here. Same case as G1. I don't know. Like I said, Steve, there was, I think, 3 cases or 3 boxes left over from one, and I added 4 more from a second case. So I don't know. The stained glasses are going for $100 to $1,000. Wow. So if you get a stained glass of maybe like an Adley Rushman or something like that, you're looking at massive money. Now that Alvarez is probably worth a couple $100. Something like George Brett that's not a rookie might be worth 100 or so. Next, whoa, Showtime. Shohei Ohtani right here. Steve says that was definitely a hot case. Yeah, it's been a great case. That first case was amazing. There's a Shohei Ohtani framed mini game used jersey card right there. Very nice stuff in this one. Those in action cards, I missed one, so I got to keep an eye out for those now. They're kind of a little inconspicuous. I thought they're all going to... Look, there's another one. What is going on with these? Are these even that rare? I mean, like I said, this second G2 has some boxes from the first case and some boxes from the second case. So it is potential. We're just getting a whole bunch of case hits in this round. A Derek Jeter in action case hit. Again, it says that these average, right here, averaging 2 per case. These are literally supposed to come 2 per case. We just pulled 3 within the span of about 20 packs, which is, that shouldn't be happening that often. I'm going to guess it is because there's some boxes from between 2 cases there. All right, so I'm just going to have to be on the ball there for these in-action cards. Might be able to let my guard down for a little while. I mean, we just pulled 3 of them. Unlikely we're going to start pulling more. The mix says, Eric, are you Irish? You've got the luck. I actually am a bit Irish. I would say maybe 20%, a quarter. My beard, if I let it grow in, which actually it is growing in right now a little bit. I haven't shaved in like a good week. It comes in red if I let it come in. Here we go with this next one. My grandpap had red hair. My daughter has red hair. So there is Irish in my bloodlines. Here we go with this next stack. Never know what you're going to find in these. What is that? Autos con Gandules. Looked very unappealing. There is a Jeff McNeil game used jersey card as the hit there. On to the next one. Mick says that explains why you get all the great hits. Thank you. Luck of the Irish, I guess. Oh, can you believe this? We have a freaking booklet right here. We have a booklet. This pack is ultra thick. Wow, what a case. Oh, man. That's awesome. Get ready. Booklet alert. Booklet alert coming up here. Clement just signed up on Patreon. Thanks, Clement. I'm going to have to get ready and do that one. That'll have to be edited down into a short for sure. That's probably like 3 shorts I could make out of this video. Of course, I didn't freaking timestamp any of them, so I have to go back and rewatch the whole live stream here to find them. I should just be writing these down off to the side whenever I get a shortable moment. You want it now? Should I do it now or should I make you wait? I think we do it now. Danny says, hot case. Chat says, it's not that I can't believe there's a booklet. I refuse to even try. I think it's a booklet. The pack just feels ultra thick. It could be a miswrap, and there could just be like 16 cards in there instead of 8. All right, are you ready? It might be a DNA relic. It might be a piece of, I don't know, somebody's musical instrument. Here we go. Oh, let's do it right now. Right at 60 minutes or so. It might be a dinosaur bone. All right, I'm ready to pull something big here. Are you ready to see it? I'm ready to see it. Here we go. All right, we've got a pack here. It's super thick. Could be a booklet in here. It is a booklet. Wait, check that. It is going to be one of those DNA relics. It's Temple Blocks. Music to your ears. I thought we had a booklet. It's numbered to 170. Genuine Temple Blocks. A relic card that features memorabilia from Temple Blocks right there. That is very strange. There's some crazy stuff in Allen Ginter this year, and we've had a whole bunch of crazy stuff already tonight. Go ahead and add this one to the list. Look how ultra thick this card is. Numbered to 170. That one's going to go to the non-baseball card spot, which will be for Ross. So congratulations on that weirdo card right there. Welp, so much for a booklet. Got me all excited there. That ultra thick. I was like, what? Why is that so thick? There's something going on with this one. And it's a freaking piece of wood. What even is a temple block? What even is that? You can tell I didn't pay attention in the 7th grade music class that well. All right, coming up next. You guys are making fun of it, says it makes it's probably worth like $1,000. Are we rich? Says Ian. It's a musical instrument. That has to be a short, says John. April Fools. John says, are those even worth anything? Nick says, watch that be worth $1,000. Or $10. We'll see what's it, I don't know. What is it worth? Music to your ears. So there might be a bunch of fake outs all throughout Allen Ginter with these musical pieces of musical instruments. Here we go with this next round. Hey, it's a hot box. Another hot box. We had one in the preview video. We have it again. All of the base cards will all be rainbow foil. Very nice stuff. So hot box for all the folks in G2. You get one of those per case. 2 minis right here. Weird. Travis hasn't seen a booklet yet. Well, they're out there, man. They must be super rare. No hits yet in this hot box. Besides all the hot box cards. On to the next one. Still have 3 more boxes in this round, and then we'll get into some Cosmic Chrome and see what's going on there. So Andrew says, was that a 320-point card? It might, yeah, it might be. It's super thick. Oh, Mick says, I was wrong. The Temple Blocks cards are going for $2. Buy it now on eBay. Yikes. Oh, man. Travis says, I've seen about 10 cases this open day. Have you seen any great stuff, Travis? Is ours kind of meeting expectations, exceeding expectations, coming up short from what you've seen? Is this a representative case? Are we doing better than usual? Hey, Garrett Mitchell autograph. Another autograph right here. Garrett Mitchell for the Milwaukee Brewers. That one's going to Daniel Hager. Very nice. The Temple Blocks card on eBay isn't a relic, though. Oh, so it's just a regular base card. That's why it's $2 then. That's got to be worth more than 2. If I had to guess, I wouldn't be surprised if it's 50. I think $50. If I just had to guess, like what it would be worth, I'd say $50. Travis says the hits are up in all the cases. They really tweaked up this Allen Ginter this year big time. How about that? That's great news. Travis has been sitting around watching cases being broken all day, and he said all of them are fantastic. So Allen Ginter, in some years, it's just been kind of boring. with just all relics. This year they've really upped the game. How about it? I like it. Makes you want to open a bunch more of this. So we'll have more rounds of Allen Ginter. We have a third round that we could run tonight if you guys want to hop into it. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and run a bunch more rounds of this on Tuesday. And I'll tell you what, guys, for those of you on the top tier of Patreon, I'll send you an Allen Ginter hobby box for this month's hobby box. And hopefully you can have some fun ripping these. Violin relic is $150, says Okami's. M. McC says previous years the hit odds were misadvertised. Been doing good so far. The stained glass card's been pack inserts previously. I don't know if they have. I'm trying to think. I know I've pulled a bunch out of the rip cards, but I don't know if I've ever just pulled them hanging out in the middle of the packs like we have tonight a couple times. Here's the next hit, another Blake Snell. There's no temple blocks listed on eBay yet. We've got the first one. Hey, I'd throw it on there for $150, best offer, and see if anybody will bite on that. There's a Bo Jackson silver portrait. And that one's done. The Pipa music relic sold for $100. All right, so yeah, I guess I said 50. Maybe that was low. Maybe that that Temple Blocks card is going to be worth 100. Daddy Hack says, hey, I'm one of your biggest fans. Thanks for making these videos. And when I get home, I like to watch your videos. Daddy Hacks, love the name. Great name, by the way. And thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate that. Here we go with this next one. We got an N43 box topper there for the first time tonight. Travis says, like I said, they've tweaked this big time. They've made Allen Ginter so much better. So here's what I'm thinking is going to happen now. People see all these cases being broken. They're going to see all these cool relics coming out worth $100 and all these stained glass minis and this and that and rip cards all over the place and whatever. But that's going to create demand for this. So, Travis, what do you think? These box prices, are they going up? Is this going to be like Cosmic Chrome? Remember Cosmic Chrome went way up? I think they started at $279 and went up to $400. We'll see. Cosmic Chrome ended up giving you some really good hits in there. King Meat says, long time no see. How's it going? Good to see you back, man. It's going pretty well. We're having some fun with Allen Ginter tonight. It's been a great break so far. I think we have like 3 shorts that we can make out of this already. Kiwi says the prices are tripling. Nah, we're not going to see $300 for an Allen Ginter box. I think at most, I think this would max out because of, you know, just how much usually they print a run like this. I mean, this is a pretty standard release, mid-end release. It's not a high-end release at all. I wouldn't consider this a low-end release either. It's a nice mid-end. I bet you that at max this goes to $150. Travis says this isn't cosmic. Yeah, this isn't going to be a $400 box. I would say maxing this out maybe at $150 a box. It won't go more than that. But is it going to stay at $120? I don't know if it's been great. If all these cases have been great, probably not. You might see it go up to $135. Might get as high as $150, but I don't think it'll go any higher than that. Because after all, it's Allen Ginter, and they do make a lot of it. There's Yadier Molina. Nice game-used bat of the future Hall of Famer. Travis says it's going to spike this week. Kiwi thinks this is going to go up to $250 box. I'm going to go ahead and stick to $150 as my probably my target there. We'll see what happens. If it goes $250 box, then I made a great investment because, like I said, I bought a whole bunch of cases of this. But I don't think it's going to go that high. Remember when Series 1 this year started off? The jumbos were like $130. Like literally, jumbo boxes were $130 a box, maybe like 2 weeks before release day. And then they went up to over $200. So we have seen spikes like this happen recently, as recently as this year. White Sox Tom says, I think say it's going to get $200 on Allen Ginter. Again, it's all about supply and demand. If blowout cards can't keep it in stock, they'll just keep raising the price. And they are kind of, they kind of almost control the market there. Them, Steel City, and David Adams, if they all kind of price it similarly. Look at this, another rip card. It's a double rip card again. For the second time, we had a double rip card last round. We've got another one here. It's Tim Anderson and Eloy Jimenez. Man. All right, who's got it? Do we rip this? It's going to go to John A. Robinson. It's up to him. John A. Robinson. If you're in the house, I will rip it if you give me permission to. Otherwise, I'll send it to you unripped, and you can sell it or do what you want with it. John A. Robinson is on the clock. John A., if it's the real John A., Steve says that deserves to be ripped with Tim Anderson on it. Let me know the last 3 digits of your zip code, and if it matches, I'll know it's you. We just had a fake account of John Roberts and Ron Jobberts try to fake me into ripping a card. So we got to go with that extra verification. If John A. is watching now, John A. Robinson, let me know what those last 3 digits of the zip code are. If it matches, I'll rip it because I'll know that you want it ripped. Here we go with the next stack. There's going to be 2 minis in there. They'll either be mini autos, mini just regular mini parallels, or mini wood grain, mini metal, mini stained glass, 1-of-1 mini sketches. It'll be interesting to see if John A. gives us the go-ahead. John says the Johns are killing it tonight. Travis says this is way more fun than last year's. I told you. Allen Ginter has grown on me. They've made it a lot more fun. Not too bad for $120 to $130 a hobby box. Here we go with this next one. Jim Edmonds getting a card in this. J-Rod. Bud says, how can I buy a spot for Cosmic? Cosmic's all sold out for the night. I don't have any other rounds. There's Nestor Cortez. If you want to grab a spot, we do have spots left in these. These are the next closest ones to going. There's 12 spots left in the HTA round. So HTA, Bowman Chrome. We might get that one going tonight. We could make, hey, who knows? Maybe G3, another round of Allen Ginter will pick up enough steam to go again. And we could do another round of Allen Ginter. I'll let you know how many spots are left there. We just had Keith Guidry grab 2 spots in the next round of Allen Ginter. So Keith Guidry, put you down for a couple. And G3, which we'll put down here, which is the next round of Allen Ginter, has 26 spots left because there's 31 spots available because of the weirdo spots. So that one might give that one some more time and do it on Tuesday, but we'll see. Still waiting to see if John A. Robinson wants that double rip card ripped or not. There's the oversized box topper. Travis says Cosmic keeps hitting everywhere. Yeah, Cosmic. I'm sad. I bought a bunch of cases of Cosmic, as you know. We've been doing it for now like a month or so. Every single week. I'm pretty much tapped out. I don't have any more cases of it. Down to the last boxes. I've got a couple leftover ones. Maybe I'll have to go out to probably just have to buy them online to get another round together. Travis says I saw a box topper rip pulled earlier. Nice. Yeah, those are super valuable. Those are worth a couple $100. All right, Charles Sparks is grabbing some in G3. So Allen Ginter, the hot product out there, getting some more support. Charles Sparks just grabbed 2 spots in G3. So Charles, spots 6 and 7 there. We got it, Charles. Thank you very much. There's a Bo Bichette game used jersey card. Next hit, that'll go to Toronto Blue Jays. And on to the next stack. Can rip cards have signatures on the outside or only the minis on the inside? From what I've seen after all these years, Andrew, it's only been the minis on the inside. I've never seen the rip cards signed on the outside. Charles is up with that Alaska per diem to use. That sounds good. Fast as the Topps Chrome Breakers Delight is nuts. Never opened that. Maybe we should try to track down a case of those and do one of those one of these days. Or at least a box. Aren't the boxes like $800 a piece or something? Lori Grant just grabbed another one. There's now 24 spots left or so in G3. Kate May, you're having connectivity issues. Hopefully it rectifies itself. There's another auto, Jordan Grosshans. That'll go to Miami. Miami Marlins with the next hit. Who's got Miami? James Wiseman. We'll take that one. Time for the next stack here. Let's see what we've got. Bud Beasy just shared something on Patreon looking for help. Hey, Bud, I'll help you out right now, man. Here is the direct link that will take you directly to the most recent post that has the up-to-date prices on there for the live stream pricing. I'll put it in the chat, and you can just click it, and it should take you right there. There you go. Hopefully it comes up. There it is. Click on that, Bud. All right, so here we go with this next stack. Got one more box left in this round, and then we'll be moving to Cosmic. And then who knows, maybe we'll get back to Allen Ginter if that third round fills up. There's another weirdo hit, Stone Street. His name is Eric Stone Street, and he is an actor, and there's a piece of his sweater or something. John Pittman pulled his, or Chris pulled his first Trout auto out of Allen Ginter yesterday. That's crazy. Congratulations on that. Mike Trout autos, very tough to come by. Vaughn Grissom's silver portrait card there. And on to the final box of this round. See if we can find another big hit. The mix says, "Did you ever watch the show Modern Family?" I have not. Never seen it. If it's something on TV, I probably would miss it. I don't watch much TV. I don't watch a lot of Netflix. I have a Netflix account, but I can't even remember the password. I should probably figure that out. I'd like to watch the last 8 episodes of the show Manifest. Alrighty, here we go. Last box of Allen Ginter for now. Might have some more coming tonight. We'll see what happens with that next round. We did pull Bazooka back already. They're numbered on the front, so you don't even have to flip them over. See a card that's numbered? You know. There's a Gary Sheffield. Second time we've pulled Chef. By the way, really stupid nickname. This is cringy. You want to hear the nickname that we used to use for Gary Sheffield? It's so cringy. We used to have different nicknames for different players, like Kent Home Run Beck. Gary Sheffield's nickname was Chef Beff. Like, how stupid is that? As kids, I got a Chef Beff. That doesn't even make sense. Like, what's that even mean? Why did I just think of that? Teddy Higuera was Teddy Hugger. Sid Fernandez may have been something. We hated Sid Fernandez as kids. Rob says, Junior Caminero called up in place of Wanderer. Yeah, it is true. He did get called up. He's going to play out the season. He got called up too late to be on the playoff roster, I think, though. How do you sleeve and top-load minis? Man, I don't know. I don't really deal too much with minis. Luckily, all the minis that are hits in this are typically framed up. Topps takes care of it for you. Like all the autos are all framed. There's George Kirby. But if you have like a mini that's a bazooka back or something like that, you just gotta, I just do it like a regular card and top load it like a regular card. They do have their own special sleeves. I just try to get it over in the corner of the sleeve. So when I'm putting it into the top loader, just try to do it regularly, but a lot of times you kind of pinch the top loader open and kind of like slowly press it down in there. They are annoying to deal with. That's why I historically have hated minis. Here's our last stack. Steve says, I can listen to Eric and John just player nickname list all night long. I don't know if that's the first time we saw Gunnar or not. Gunnar Henderson, the likely rookie of the year in the National League. Travis says, Caminero is going to be a big chase in the stuff that just released. Caminero, yeah, well, his first is in 2023 Bowman, so I could see that product starting to spike up a little bit as new people that don't follow prospecting all that much will hear about him and be like, all right, I got to get my hands on some Camineros. There's Corbin Carroll, game-used bat, rookie relic right there. Not too shabby. Rafael Devers, silver portrait. A mini just went flying. Another silver portrait of Jacob deGrom. This one is going to be a little, I don't even know, Poland Old Town card. But says, I don't see it. I've only been subbed for 2 days. Did you see the link that I put? If you click on that link, it'll bring it up if you're logged into Patreon. It's under the word posts. There's like a ribbon at the top of the screen. If you click on the word post, it should take you there. All right, so never heard back from John A. Robinson about this double rip card. Hey, John, if you're seeing this later, send me a message. Maybe send me a penny through PayPal with a message attached if you want it ripped or not. That way I'll make sure I definitely see it, and I'll make a little short for you. And before we move on to the Cosmic round, we are going to go ahead and do these box toppers. I don't think there's anything too special in here. Really, for the box toppers, you're looking for the rip cards, the jumbo rip cards. I think these are just all going to be regular ones. They all felt thin. Here's the N43. I'll just show you that's a Jackie Robinson. Keith says, it's interesting to see Adam Ray get some love in this set. Really funny comedian and a huge Seattle sports fan. That's pretty cool. I wonder how they pick these weirdo cards. A lot of these guys I've never heard of before, but I guess they all have some sort of tie into baseball or something like that. Verlander, Bobby Witt Jr., Bryce Harper, Clayton Kershaw, and J-Rod. Julio Rodriguez there as well for the box toppers. Chris says, my box topper wasn't even wrapped. Weird. I have pulled autographed box toppers before. Usually it's in like a clear see-through package from stuff like Heritage and like Jumbo Tops box toppers, like those 87 Topses. All right, let's go ahead and do the Cosmic Chrome right now. This is going to be round S8. Cosmic Chrome time. Let's get the random.org randomizer back, ready to go. Here we go. Andrew says, I'm getting a pretty big delay between seeing you do something and hearing it. An audio delay. Anyone else having an audio delay? If that happens, I can go ahead and try to fix it. Basically, I just stop the stream and restart it real quick. All right. I can go ahead and try to fix that there for you. I'll fix it for you right now. Just give me 1 second. All right, so we're back, and we'll see if that caused a fix. We'll see if we fixed it. Let's go ahead and randomize the Cosmic Chrome right now. So here we go. There's all the names all jumbled up. Go ahead and copy and paste all these. We said we're good now. All right, knock on wood. Let's knock on wood that we stay good. Here we go for spot S8. We've got Jack Holland. We've got George Weinert in there. Jack's got the Diamondbacks. George has the Atlanta Braves and the Baltimore Orioles. Troy Fowler has the Boston Red Sox. Brian Jackson has the Cubs. Laurie Grant has the Reds. Matt Simon has the Cleveland Guardians. Laurie Grant has the Rockies. Jerome has the White Sox. Jack has the Tigers and also the Houston Astros. DeKine has Kansas City. George has the Angels. Justin Allspaw has the Dodgers. Jason has the Miami Marlins. Drew Baker has the Milwaukee Brewers. Travis Williams has the Minnesota Twins. Kyle has the Mets. Brian Jackson has the Yankees. Adam Crossan has the Oakland A's. Joseph Scott has the Phillies. Daniel Ramirez has the Pittsburgh Pirates. Matt Simon has the San Diego Padres. Kevin Newman has the Mariners. Lindsey Clark has the Giants. We've got Robbie Gold getting the St. Louis Cardinals. Toshiaki has the Tampa Bay Rays. George Weinert has Texas. Packhorse has Toronto. And James Wiseman has the Washington Nationals. All right, so it is Cosmic Chrome time. 5 boxes of Cosmic Chrome. Let's get them back out of this. Let's see if we can get a little card on the screen with break S8 on there so that everybody knows that's what this break is. I put these on the screen so people watching later can just kind of scroll ahead to their break if they want to see when it's starting. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Some of these boxes came directly from Fanatics in this round. So let's see what Fanatics sent us. Of course, I paid for these and just be like, here, open these and have some fun. That'd be cool if they would do that. John Roberts says, I'm just watching G2 and I got the double rip. Sorry to not respond, but we might sell this on eBay or rip it at home. All right, so John A is going to keep it. He's not going to rip it. I will send it to you unripped. Makes sense. All right, here we go. Box number 1 for Cosmic Chrome. Twins won the division title. Congratulations. Man, if you're a Cleveland Guardians fan, you got to feel like crap. How did you guys not win the division this year? That one was so up for grabs. I don't know if I agreed with them making the trades they did at the trade deadline. Any Guardians fans in here? Were you outraged that you guys gave up at the trade deadline and traded away some of your veteran players? It didn't make sense to me with such a weak division up for grabs. All right, here we go with Cosmic. We've got the big guy. 40-40, Ronald Acuna Jr. That's going to be an Aqua Equinox. It's numbered out of 199, 93 of 199. We've got a gold in here as well. It's going to be Brandon Nimmo. That's going to be numbered a 4 out of 50 for the New York Mets. Nucleus of Tristan McKenzie, speaking of Cleveland. On to the next one. Twins haven't won a playoff game since 03. That's right. Aren't they 0 for the last 15 in the playoffs or something like that? They just have not had any luck. They're going to get another chance, though. We'll see. They are going to have the worst division record, so they're going to have to play in the first round against a wild card team. The Twins will play against the worst wild card. Is that the way it works? I have to double check with the 3 wild cards, but I'm pretty sure the Twins will play the worst wild card team. Whoever has the 3rd wild card. Top 2 divisions will get buys. And then you have wild card 1 versus wild card 2, and then wild card 3 versus worst division. I think that's the way it's set up. So we'll see who are the... whoever the Twins play, they're actually going to be better than the Twins. They'll have a better record than the Twins. It'll be a team like the Rangers. Look at that, by the way. Tristan Casas. These autos are tough to come by in Cosmic, and we got one. This one's going to go to Boston. Troy Fowler with Tristan Casas, who will get some Rookie of the Year votes. He's a good young player up there in Boston, so how about that? But it looks like, yeah, the Twins will end up playing like the Rangers or the Mariners. They might play Houston if Houston drops out, whichever team doesn't win that division. Could also end up, who knows, playing I don't know, probably one of those teams. I think the Rays are a little bit ahead of those teams, but here we go with this next one coming up. Blue Jays also in the mix. It'll be interesting to see who ends up with it. So Fanatics had a nice Tristan Casas auto in that one. Let's see what they have in this one. I like how they wrap those up nice and tight and bubble wrap. Keep them nice and safe. What else do they have in store for us from Cosmic? Box number 2 of 5 here. Coming up in a second. Alrighty, let's see what we've got. I almost dropped those cards. They want to go flying out of here. Adrian says Braves and Orioles, I think. James says, I got all my stuff. It was packed great. All right, James. I'm glad you got it. You got more stuff on the way. There's a couple breaks that didn't sell that you sell spots in. So as they get broken up, we'll just keep sending you the stuff. I've got your Immaculate box. That'll be coming your way. Probably get that shipped by Monday or so. But yeah, thanks for buying a Super Mega Pass. And you'll have some more stuff because I break it and I ship it, and the stuff that doesn't get broken, we'll just ship it as soon as it does. Here comes a numbered card. It's Francisco Alvarez, 25 out of 199. I'd love to find a Pluto card. We'll see. One of those Planetary Pursuit cards. Haven't found one yet tonight, but this is only the second box. I feel like they've got to give something big in this one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Trevor says, come down to Baltimore for the playoffs. It's actually a possibility. I don't know if I'd be there in the first round, but if it's a weekend I don't have my kids and I'm just sitting around with nothing to do, hey, Baltimore's like a 3-hour drive, 3 hours and 15 minutes or something like that. That's not a bad drive at all. Maybe I will. Might take you up on it. Travis says, I got my tickets ready. I'm actually rooting for the Orioles. I hope they win the World Series, but I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad if the Braves won it as well. I mean, I feel like the Braves are the best team, and they probably deserve it the most. I mean, look at their lineup; it's unreal. They've got like MLB The Show, freaking Road to the Show stats on there on rookie mode. They're so good. Here we go with this next stack, Nucleus of George Kirby. Look at this, another autograph. Tyler Freeman this time, 75 of 75. That one's going to the Guardians, which will be for Matt Seidman. So, first 2 boxes here, both with autographs. We'll take that. No big Planetary Pursuit cards or Supernova cards, but hey. Oh, look, we do have a Planetary Pursuit. It is Juan Soto. What a great box. We had Tyler Freeman a couple packs ago, and now we have a Juan Soto. It's an Earth. Juan Soto Planetary Pursuit. This will go to San Diego, which is Matt Seidman. So Matt gets both of the big hits in the box. These are tough pulls. Earth is probably like 1 in 1,200 packs or something like that. Big pull right there of Juan Soto on the Planetary Pursuit. An amazing box right there for box number 2. Very nice stuff. Still not a Pluto, but we'll take it. The Earth. I think that's only the second Earth card I pulled. I know I pulled an Aaron Judge Earth. I think that's the second one I can remember. John, the first 5 batters in the lineup all have over 35 home runs. Yeah. Or over 30. Ozzy Albies, I think, has 32, and then the other 4 have over 35. Marcelo Zuna and Matt Olson and Ronald Acuna Jr. and Austin Riley all have 35 or more. Crazy stuff for the Braves. That lineup is just nuts. And they also have, that doesn't even include like Michael Harris, who is having a great season, and Sean Murphy, who's having a great season as well. Who else? Orlando Arcia has like 17 home runs. It is just loaded from top to bottom. That's going to be a tough lineup to get through. their team slugging percentage is over 500, which is just unheard of. Tell you what, whoever the batting coach is, he's got to be just feeling the most job security of anyone in baseball. Who was the Braves batting coach? Hitting coach. He's been doing a good job. Let's see what else we have here. This box is not from Fanatics. The Fanatics ones are wrapped in bubble wrap. Got a nucleus of Xander. I do have a couple more of those on the shelf. They're still wrapped up. Maybe those pre-order boxes all loaded up, kind of like first off the line type deal where they always give you a little seemingly extra juice. Here's this next one. Matthew Jones, Kevin Seitzer, can't spell. There used to be a player named Kevin Seitzer. Remember him for the Royals? There he is. Kevin Seitzer, Braves hitting coach. Man, he's doing a fantastic job. Knock on wood, so yep, it's like first off the line for Topps. That's what I was thinking. All right, here we go. Next round of Cosmic. We've had good luck with Cosmic pretty much all throughout. I bought all my cases on release day, and we do it again. It's a Jupiter hit! A Jupiter. We're going way far out there right now. How about this one? It is a Corbin Carroll rookie Planetary Pursuit Jupiter edition. This one is an ultra rare hit right there. We just pulled a Juan Soto, which is 1 in about 1,000 some packs. This one here, Jupiter, is 1 in 4,800 packs. 1 in about 5,000 packs with a chance of finding a Jupiter Planetary Pursuit. And we just found one right here. The hits just keep on coming tonight. Take a look at this one. It's going to the Arizona Diamondbacks, which is for Jack Holland. By the way, if you're new here and you see a red subscribe button, make sure you hit it. We'd love to have you along for all these videos. We've been having some fantastic luck tonight between Allen Ginter and Cosmic Chrome. A Jupiter hit of Corbin Carroll. This is why it's so hard to find this product, says Travis, because it's loaded. Chad said that's probably a $350 card right there. Great stuff. 1 in 5,000 packs going to Jack Holland. Man, just 20 packs a box. Bryson Stott having a great year, numbered 75, 69 to 75. All 3 boxes with a big hit. 2 autos in the first 2 boxes. Planetary Pursuit of Juan Soto in box 2. And now we got the big Corbin Carroll. Castellanos, 115 out of 199. Crazy play the other day with Castellanos making a catch in foul territory that he shouldn't have made and still throwing the guy out at the plate. Hitting 2 home runs in the game. Charles says, why couldn't I get a card like that now in a Ginter? That's just the way it goes. Cosmic Chrome has just been on fire this year. We got 2 boxes left, so we'll see how these go. Hopefully there's going to be some good stuff in here. I see that we have some more payments that have come in. Justin Collins has grabbed 2 in break G, 3, and Austin Gilbert has grabbed 1, so that leaves 20 spots left. Now Ryan Oster just sent in 4-2, and check that. That's 18 spots left. So hey, we might be doing maybe some more Allen Ginter tonight. It's up in the air right now. We'll see. Like I said, about 18 spots left. So it was at 26 just about, 15 minutes ago. Now it's at 18. So we'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and start this next one. Ross says, I saw the music card from Allen Ginter. I got nice pulls. Anytime you get the weirdo card spot in Allen Ginter, you're going to have a good break because you're going to get a whole bunch of cards. You're going to get probably a couple hits, whether they be relics or autographs or those weirdo musical instruments, which is new. I don't remember ever pulling musical instruments, so we'll see how often we pull those. And we'll go ahead and see what we can find in this next stack here. Good luck to everybody. Can we go 3 for 3 with Cosmic Chrome? Or actually be 4 for 4. The first 3 boxes were pretty big. Every now and then we have a box that kind of takes a box off. There's Michael Harris Nucleus Refractor rookie card, which is a nice hit. Going to Atlanta, there's Brandon Nimmo, Aqua Equinox, numbered to 199, 30 of 199. So the Michael Harris will go to the Atlanta Braves, which is for George Weinert. Robert McGill just grabbed 3 spots in G3. Now that's down to 15 spots left. Thank you, Robert. Again, if it goes tonight, we'll do it tonight. If not, we'll do it on Tuesday. Well, Justin Collins just grabbed 2 more, it looks like, I think. At least I got a notification for it. Sometimes those notifications are late. Nope, he just came through. It's in there. Knock on wood said this will be a bummer box. Well, better say knock on wood after that. We'll see. And one more Cosmic Chrome box after this, and then that'll be it. Or we'll do G3. We'll see what happens. Is it a bummer box? The first stack was a bummer. Oh no, there's a Planetary Pursuit card coming up here also. It is going to be a Mars Showtime. Shohei Ohtani Mars to the Los Angeles Angels. George Weinert takes this one home. So Mars, not quite as good as that Jupiter of Corbin Carroll. Still, 1 in every 1,600 packs on this one right here. And it is a Shohei Ohtani, which is one of the bigger names you can pull value-wise from the Planetary Pursuit checklist. So congratulations to George, and there we go, just another hit. We've been having hits all night long in pretty much every box tonight. Raptors says, I cannot believe these pulls tonight. Hit that red subscribe button. We'd love to have you all along. We do these all the time, and hey, we're on fire tonight. Let's see if we can keep this going. We have one more box to go. Here it is, Cosmic Chrome, last box of the round. Let's hope there's going to be some more big hits coming out of this one. Lori Grant just grabbed one in G3. That leaves, that's spot number 19 of 31. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's going to need to pick up a lot of steam quickly over the next couple minutes. Justin Collins just grabbed 2 more spots. He says, we need to get this in tonight. So Justin Collins trying to will it across the finish line. 2 more, 20 and 21. There's 10 spots left in break G3. Let's see if we can find an S8. Rich says, these pulls tonight are out of this world. I see what you did there, Rich. Yeah, they have been very, very good pulls tonight. All of these Cosmic Chrome boxes have hit big. The Mars Ohtani sold for $676, says Adrian, on September 1st. Ohtani cards maybe have dipped a little bit. I'd say it's probably still a $500 card. That's big time stuff. So you know what we've got to do? We've got to go to the One Touch case and get a brand new One Touch for that bad boy. Get it taken care of right now. So glad you tossed the price out there. That's probably at least $500, I'd say. Still a great card. We'll go ahead and get it all safe and sound. There we go. There it is. Chad says it's averaging around 500. That's still, yeah, $500. That's one touchable, I would say. Jacob deGrom right there. The card lost 200, says Travis, but he may have lost 200 million in a contract. A lot of uncertainty about Shohei and if he's going to be able to pitch long term. There's Carlos Correa. It's numbered 3 out of 199. We also have the green. Anthony Santander. It's numbered 46 of 75. We've got 1 stack left. We'll see if that is that G3 going to end up going. We have Worldwide Fancy Pants going in as well. Worldwide Fancy Pants, you're at spot number 22. So there's 9 spots left in that break. It's getting close. We'll see if it gets across the finish line. We're on the last stack right now. George Weiner is going to give it a big old freaking punt down the field here towards the end zone. He just picked up 4 spots. I don't even know if that's if I'm using the right terminology there because I don't follow football that much. But George with 4 spots. Now there's just 5 spots left. I think we're doing G3 tonight. It's getting really close. The Corbin Carroll card was $490. Jeez. Charles says, come on, folks. I want another Allen Ginter break. You may have your wish. Caleb just grabbed a spot. So Caleb with a spot. There's another one. There's now 4 spots left in Allen Ginter. Oh, we've got, look at this. It's a Stella Nova of Anthony Volpe. Every single box is hit. These are one in like every 280 packs. Anthony Volpe Stella Nova. Can you believe the luck on this Cosmic Chrome break tonight? It's been unreal. Every single box has just had massive hits in there. And I am going to one-touch that $500 Corbin Carroll card right now and get it ready to go. Travis says, I willed this into existence. It is happening. Man, fantastic pulls. I could probably get like 5 or 6 shorts out of tonight. We've had so many great pulls. So there's Corbin Carroll as well. That's all one-touched up. Pulls from Cosmic Chrome have been fantastic. Allen Ginter has been great tonight. And I think we're sold out of Allen Ginter now. Let me check it out. There's Christian Yelich. That's the last numbered card. It's numbered 50 of 99. Let's check it out. Got Caleb. I got Caleb. I've got Justin Collins with 2. I've got Brandon Kirst with 2. We're sold out. I will add a G4 in case there's any other spots to come in. And then we will go ahead and start filling that one. And, you know, anyone that gets in G4, if it doesn't go tonight, it'll go next on Tuesday. So it'll be coming up just a couple of days. Man, S8 has been great. Adrian says, you deserve all the likes and subs, Eric. I'm collecting it because of your channel. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Travis says, did you keep some Cosmic on the shelf? Just a little bit. Let me check. I've got 2 boxes left. And they're wrapped up from Fanatics. That's all I've got left. So not too much. I had so many cases of this. I've just been breaking it every week. D's probably going to run Tuesday, I would guess. But G3 is sold out, so that's going to run tonight. James Richards grabbed 3 spots for G3, but just a little too late there. So James, you're into G4. 3 spots there. We'll get that one going now. And I don't know if it'll go tonight. We'll see. But definitely on Tuesday, that one will probably be filled up. So thanks to everybody for grabbing spots. We're going to continue on with the next round of Allen Ginter. It's back. Let's go ahead and get the list randomizer up. We'll get all 31 spots here, copy them over, paste them in there. Yeah, Finest was great this year too. 31 spots. Let's see who's getting what in this next round. There they all are. We'll read them all off, and then what are we going to have next in this next case of Allen Ginter? Let's go ahead and read off the names, and then we'll find out. All right, so here's all the names. Justin Collins will have the Arizona Diamondbacks. George Weiner will have the Atlanta Braves. William Mills has the Baltimore Orioles. Justin has the Boston Red Sox. Keith Guidry has the Cubs. Robert McGill will have the Cincinnati Reds. And then we've got Justin Collins with the Cleveland Guardians. Laurie Grant with the Colorado Rockies. Justin has the White Sox and the Tigers. George Weiner has the Houston Astros. Laurie Grant has Kansas City. Austin Gilbert has the Angels. Laurie Grant has the Dodgers. George has the Miami Marlins. Caleb has the Milwaukee Brewers. Ryan Oster has the Twins. Charles Sparks has the Mets. Ryan has the Yankees. Brandon Kirst has the Oakland A's. Keith Guidry has the Phillies. Justin Collins has the Pirates and also the Padres. Robert has the Mariners. Worldwide Fancy Pants has the Giants. Justin Collins has St. Louis. Robert has Tampa Bay. Charles has Texas. Brandon Kirst has Toronto. Charles Sparks has Washington. George Weiner gets all of the weirdo cards. All right, break G3. I got to go and grab my next Allen Ginter case. get 6 boxes for you, and then we'll get ripping these. Let me go grab that, and I'll be right back, and we'll start the next round. All right, we got them. Let's see what we've got. In the continuation of the Allen Ginter release day live stream here at midnight, a little past midnight now. Well, we have rip cards. If we have rip cards, let us know. If it goes to your spot, let us know if you want it ripped or not. Brandon says these Allen Ginter boxes made me join back in. Very nice. Welcome back. Chad says Ron Joberts is paying $200 to the owner of the next rip card if they rip it. Disclaimer, that's an untrue statement. I don't know what's going on with Ron Joberts and John Roberts and all kinds of seemingly fake names. I thought I had subscriber mode turned on for 5 days, so we've had, whoever that is has had that nickname for 5 days. Or it might just be a, I don't know, a burner account or something. Can you change your name just like that? They just had an account that was subscribing. They're going to change it and try to fake me out into ripping open someone's rip card. There's Austin Riley, 37 home runs for him so far this year. Having a fantastic, he might get the 40 home runs and join Ronald Acuna Jr. there. And also Matt Olson has, man, 3 players from the same team with over 40. That's quite a lineup they have in Atlanta. That's the first hit in this next round, Austin Riley. Let's see what the next one is. I'm hoping to find a booklet tonight. Got all excited. I thought I had a booklet. Ended up being a freaking weirdo music relic. Clinton says the fact you can only get certain football rookie autos in this set makes it very sought after. So are there certain football rookie autos that aren't in actual football cards? You can only get them if you get Allen Ginter. That's actually really smart of Allen Ginter to do that, or Fanatics to do that. So Panini doesn't have them. You have to come over here. That's ingenious. Wembanyama is in here as well. Yeah, the basketball #1 pick. Here we go. Fred McGriff, Hall of Famer. Fred McGriff for the Braves. Both hits so far have both been for the Braves for George Weinert. So George off to a good start. In box #1, there should be one more hit coming up. We'll see if there's any other little twists and turns in here. Tops did say that we'd be surprised with this product this year. Blake Snell, 3rd relic. I'm not convinced that we're not done yet. 3 relics, and we still have about half the box left. Well, now a third of the box. James says, throw me in for 43 spots on G4. Did you mean 3 spots? 4 spots? I'll check. I know I already have you down for 3 spots because your payment came in just a little bit late for this round. We already got you in there for that. See, Ryan Oster just grabbed one in G4, so we'll put you there. Ryan Oster. Yeah, that would. I don't know if there's ever. I'm trying to think now. Has anyone ever just bought an entire break from themselves, like went all Charlie Sheen and bought every single spot? Charlie Sheen once bought a whole outfield section of seats so that he made sure if there's a home run, he would get it. That was probably like 1995 he did that, and there ended up not being a home run. All right, here we go. Ross says maybe G4 good night, maybe. Never know. Ryan, I got you in G4. Let's see what we have coming up here. Are we going to get a bonus hit? We had 3 hits already, 3 relics. And, oh, we did. Man, they are loading it up with rip cards. That is the 3rd one. That's numbered to 199. It is Francisco Lindor. So, hey, the Mets owner, you got to let us know. Do we rip it? Do we send it to you? It's for Charles Sparks. I know Charles is in here. There he is. He says rip it. Just like that. That is Charles. There's no way anybody would have time to create an account that quickly So Charles says rip it. We're going to rip that card at the end of this round. So stay tuned for that. We still have 5 more boxes to go, and then we'll rip that card and see what's inside. So you got that look to look forward to. Caleb says, finally. White Sox Tom says, doesn't matter where your seats are. Ask Zach Campbell. He does whatever. So Charlie Sheen buys a whole section of seats. Are you saying Zach Campbell will just run into a section and grab the ball out of there? I mean, probably. I think most people would. If you see a section that's all empty and a home run ball lands there and you can just run over and grab it, most people are going to do that. Yes. So, Charles, you will still get the card inside. So the card inside might not necessarily be a Met. You'll still get it. That card is yours, and the card inside, no matter what it is. Let's say you pull an autograph of Mike Trout. That's going to go to you. So let's just put that out there right now. Because otherwise that would be ridiculous. Nobody would ever want to rip a rip card from a team break. We've got Eric Hosmer in his Cubs uniform right there. C Spark says, if it's an auto of Mike Trout, I'm going to pass out. I would say your chances of that are about probably less than 1%. Just to be honest, your chance of an auto might be 10 to 20%. Maybe 10. Maybe I feel like because we've opened a bunch of those rip cards before. I think I did 10 last year, and I want to say that 2 of them were autos. It was like Juan Marichal and somebody else, and the rest were just regular minis. Yeah, that is a nice 4th hit for the box, definitely. All right, here's the next stack from A&G. We've got a Manny Machado game used bat for the Padres. That's I guess, is that the first or second hit? I can't even remember. Losing track. It's all starting to blend together to me. If we're going to have any more of those musical relics in here, that'll be interesting. Are the rip cards bonus cards, or they count towards a 3? They actually are supposed to count as part of the 3. They even say it on the front of the box. It says you get 3 hits. They can be an autograph, a relic, a rip card, a booklet. So they usually count as one of the 3. But that's a nice bonus. Charles says, that rip it. Whoa, we've got something here. It's a thick pack. Allen Ginter. It just keeps delivering tonight. Thick pack coming up. Either a booklet or a musical relic. What is going on with Allen Ginter? It's been a fun break. Dan Schultz says, I just got here. He wants to get G4 going. There is Glaber Day. Glaber Torres. I'll put you in there. So if it doesn't go tonight, you'll be doing G4. Probably added G5 and G6 on Tuesday. All right, thick pack. We'll do both of those at the end of this round. And give you something to look forward to. And we'll probably make shorts out of both of them. Which, why not? Here's the next box. Box number 3 of the 6. Chad says, I heard there's a rip card that contains Willy Wonka's little flute. Really? If you find it, you'll be able to summon the Oompa Loompas. You know, I would not be surprised. Allen Ginter, they've just been, that would not, another one? There's another thick pack here. What is going on? 2 ultra thick packs with either booklets or musical relics in them. Get ready for this. This is going to be interesting. There's also Trex Fossils DNA Relics, says Brandon Rhodes. So lots of crazy stuff going on. We could have a freaking dinosaur relic or something like that. Who knows? Ryan Mountcastle right there. Wanting to see what is in those thick packs. Couple minis. There's another Chris Taylor. How thick are they compared to the other packs? Oh, you automatically know. Look at this. Like, they're like at least double, maybe triple. So as soon as you pick it up, you know it. As soon as you feel it. That's how I knew automatically. It's like triple the size of a pack. Adrian says the music relics are numbered to almost 200, so they don't seem like they're all that rare. Let's see. Hey, we're going to open. We've already found one musical relic. We may find a couple more, or we might have a booklet. Clinton says Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, and Will Levis are 3 guys that won't be signing Panini that are in this product, so you can only get their football autos here. That's pretty awesome. That was smart of Topps. Yeah, this is not going to stay at $120 a box with all the action going on with this product. This is going to be spiking up. I predicted that this product kind of plateaus around $150 a box. We've had other people say $200, $250. I think $150 is my guess. Got to go ahead and make sure I get Dan Schultz added for 2 spots for G4. Here we go. I'll keep a close eye on the price of these. We'll see what happens. There's Victor Wembanyama. Hey, if it goes up, I'll keep my price on the breaks the same because I bought, like I said, a bunch of cases. Won't have to raise the prices at all to buy more boxes. There's a Will Smith. Hugh says, if you're wrong, the raccoon, he's going to hitch a ride back to you. I hope not. Well, I hope. I mean, $250 would be awesome because that would be just, I mean, this product's awesome. And people would really love getting these packs in their Patreon packages for sure. I just don't know how much they printed of it. That's always a wild card. I mean, if blowout cards can't keep them in stock, yeah, I could see it spiking up in price. Next stack here. Oh, look at this. Another rip card. There's supposed to be 2 per case, but we're finding them all over the place. Man, they've really done a nice job with this product. There is Carlos Rodon. That's going to go to the Yankees. Let us know. Ryan Oster. Do we rip it or keep it? That is Ryan Oster's to decide on. We've had 2 double rip cards and 2 regular rip cards tonight. Altogether, we will have opened, let's think, 18 boxes. So we've been doing pretty well so far with finding the hits. Ryan Oster is the one that has to make the call. If he's in here. I think he is in here because he just paid for a spot in G4 and sent me a message and said, he said G3 in his message. He said, I meant G4. If he's in here, Ryan Oster, let me know what the last 3 digits are of your zip code. He says, rip it, he killed my fantasy team. Oh, man. Ryan, what are the last 3 digits of your zip code so I know that's you? We got Charles, who's giving us the go-ahead to rip. Looks like Ryan's giving us the go-ahead to rip. Kiwi Card says, Ryan, you're a legend. We got a lot of good stuff at the end of this round. Maybe 4 shorts worth. We got 2 rip cards and 2 massive thick packs to finish this one off tonight. It'll probably be the last one tonight. What is it, 12:30 almost? Rodon is awful. Man, what a bad signing for the Yankees, huh? Hurt for most of the year. 9.75. That's what I'm seeing. Yep, it's the real Ryan Oster. And we're going to be ripping it. Another hit. It's Timmy Trumpet. Man, this has got, I bet you this is worth a couple $100. People love Timmy Trumpet. Edwin Diaz's intro song performed by Timmy Trumpet. You've all seen the highlights of that. This one is going to go to George Weiner. I would not be surprised if this Timmy Trumpet auto is worth $200. Look, it looks like he drew a trumpet right there. Look at that one. Timmy Trumpet on-card framed mini auto right there. Andrew says, if you get that signed by Edwin Diaz, you've got a $1,000 card right there. That's not a bad idea. That's pretty freaking awesome. Great hits in Allen Ginter this year. Ross says, I need that card. That's an awesome card right there. Great stuff continues to flow from A&G. Let's go on to the next one here. And we still have, what do we got? 2 boxes left, then we're doing those other ones. Chad says, that's about $150. Figured it would be around there. I said 200. That was in the ballpark. Wow, Adrian says it's actually $300 on eBay. We got another hit here. I see a framed mini coming down the pike at the end of this stack. What is this? Rappaport, another relic. It's going to be Ian Rappaport, a football insider. The Timmy Trumpet is on eBay for $300, says Matthew. Another weirdo card there for George Weiner. Cleaning it up. Maybe we'll find a Jeffrey Mayer autograph. Yeah, little kid that took the Jeter home run over the fence from Tony Tarasco. Potentially, that'd be awesome. Does he have an autograph in this set too? Crazy stuff. And here we go. Salvador Perez. It's a game-used jersey relic for the Royals. Nothing too crazy with that one. On to the next stack. Future Hall of Famer. Salvi Perez says, John, really? I never thought of Perez as a future Hall of Famer. Now you make me curious. Is Salvador Perez a Hall of Famer? I never really considered him to be a future Hall of Famer. I don't know. His career WAR is 32. 244 career home runs, 267 batting average, a little low. Salvador Perez, Hall of Famer or not. He was an all-star there for 6 years in a row. 8-time all-star. Oh, man, that's tough. What do you think? Salvador Perez is a future Hall of Famer. I feel like his career hasn't been quite long enough. He's only 33 years old right now. If he plays 5 more years, hey, you might be right. You might be right. If he plays 5 more years and can be productive. I think right now he's not a Hall of Famer. Rich says no way. He would need, he's 33, he would need 5 more years of, hitting 30 home runs a year and being productive to have a chance. I'm going to say no on Perez for right now, but you never know. We'll see what happens. I never thought of him as a potential future Hall of Famer, but, I'll keep an eye on him and think about it over the next few years. Justin says, I'll take a G4 spot. Sounds good. You can send it over. Randy Rosarena. If it doesn't go tonight, we'll end up running it on Tuesday first thing. It'll be the first Allen Ginter break to go. G4 will probably sell a few spots or a few different rounds of Allen Ginter. Maybe we'll do 3 more rounds. You'll just be in the first of those on Tuesday night if it doesn't end up going tonight. Let's go on to the next box. We got 2 boxes left, and then it's time to do all these potential shorts here at the end. Haven't found a box topper rip card yet. Those jumbo rip cards that actually have 3 minis buried inside of them. Maybe we'll find one. We'll see. Next box up. Perez is a good catcher, but he has spent a lot of time being injured. That's right. He even missed a full season. There's Ian Happ is the next hit. Game used jersey. That full season definitely cost him. That was right before his big career year, too. He may have hit 35, 40 home runs that year he was hurt. There he is. Definitely a great player for sure. There's Julie. Hey, Julie. You're just in time to see 2 rip cards ripped open, along with 2 packs that are extra super thick. There's Buster Posey. He's probably going to be a Hall of Famer. Buster Posey, despite retiring super early, I think with all the rings, he's probably going to be a Hall of Famer. Justin says, can we get HTA 1 going? What do we got left there? There's 12 spots in HTA 1, maybe. That would be the next likely one to go. That's the next closest to going. How many spots are in G4? There's 31 spots in the round. There's a spot for all the weirdo cards. And that break currently has 6 out of 31, so it's not close to going. It's probably going to go on Tuesday. We'll sell it over the next 3 days. There's a weirdo card of Bamani Jones, who's a journalist. It's a nice, interesting piece of his, I don't know, uniform or outfit, whatever. There's Oswald Peraza. Got a silver of Yoshida, which will sleeve up. Will Myers mini. And on to the next stack. Clark says if G4 gets closer, I'll buy in. All right, we'll see what happens. We've got just 1 box to do. Sometimes when it gets late, you're working against the clock, too. It's 12:30 in the morning. Some people may be turning in for the night. Still have 300 people here tonight, which is very nice. Thanks, everybody. Joey says, can you tell me what's the $51 tier this month? Yeah, I can tell you. I actually put a post up about it on Patreon. I said, hey, guys, here's what's going on this month. I don't have enough Chrome boxes. I think last month I sent you all a Chrome box, 2023 Chrome. I don't have enough of those. I've exhausted my supply of those. I only had enough to get those out that last month. So it's like, here's the situation. I'll give you the 4 hobby packs as always, but your blaster box this month is probably going to be a Series 2. If you don't want that, I'm going to make the default package a jumbo pack of Series 2, which gives you a good shot at an autograph or relic. So that means like, what, a third of you. Oh, Jorge Posada right there. Very nice Jorge Posada. We'll take that one. That goes to the Yankees. Yankees is going to be for Ryan Oster. So Ryan with another hit. I should have known that because you had the Carlos Rodon. But that means like a third of the people on the 51 will get an autograph or relic or manufacturer relic from those jumbo packs. I figured that would be nice. And I said, if you would rather still have the Series 2 blaster, go ahead and sign up below by saying blaster. I think only 3 people said that they still want a blaster. So it's going to be a jumbo pack of Series 2. Now next month, I'm hoping, depending on when they come in, I'm hoping to have, what's coming out? The Stadium Club or Update. Now, my case guy could only get me 5 cases of Update, which is 200 blasters. That's not enough for everybody. So I might have to try to track some down. But I'm going to try to get you an Update blaster next month. With I'll have Allen Ginter hobby packs in there for you as well next month. And also this month I'll have Allen Ginter hobby packs for you on the $51 tier because that's, I've done all the other tiers. I haven't done the 51 yet or the 300, so those ones I'll be putting together probably within the next 4 to 5 days. It's just been super busy. Like I feel like I have my kids now that we're back at school. I've been taking my kids extra time. Their mom's working new jobs, so I'm happy about it. Have them at a lot of extra time, and so I'm trying to find the time to squeeze in, put together. I guess I can just have the kiddos do it. Be like, hey guys, you know, it's getting dark earlier, so after we come in from playing basketball in the day and whatever, guys feeling like doing some packages for a little while before going to bed. $300 tier, you guys are going to get we'll give you a hobby box of Allen Ginter as the featured hobby box this month. I usually try to get the new box in there or something, you know, like that. There's Chris Taylor. We got one stack left, and we're ripping those big, thick packs along with the rip cards. Coming up very soon. Pulled 2 stained glass minis tonight. Pulled a Brooklyn back, which are numbered actually on the front, so they're super easy to spot. For a while there, I was flipping over every freaking mini, which gets real old after a while with all the packs that I'm opening. I'm glad that they number them on the front. Really helps. Justin Carrier grabbed a spot in G4. Thanks, Justin. I'll add you to the list. By the way, I'm going to raffle off a box tonight, and I'll make it an Allen Ginter box, or you can have an older box if you want. Like if you want like a, I don't know, Series 2 hobby or Diamond Kings or Stars and Stripes or something like that. But I could just make it the brand new hobby box of this. This is the 7th break. Said if we sold 7 breaks, I'd do a hobby box, and I'll raffle that off right after this. So everyone in the break, even if your break didn't go tonight, you're still in the running. So don't let me forget that. I'll give away a hobby box to you guys. What did I send out? I just sent out 2 of them this week. Iconics, I sent a Platinum Anniversary box to Iconics Marketing, so you'll have that probably within the next day or two. And Brian Ware, he picked a Series 2 hobby box. I sent his out. So Brian, you'll have that. If you haven't received it already, probably tomorrow. Let's see what we've got here. It's another one of this guy, Casey Webb, the actor. Got, hey, that's a good one. Adley Rushman, silver. Very nice. Silver portrait and another silver portrait there of Ozzy Albies. Here we go with this next. And final stack. Looks like this is the final stack of the evening. Then we'll do those, and then I'll give away a free hobby box of Allen Ginter unless you want another box. You can let me know. What I'll do is I'll do the randomizer, and then I'll pick the winner, and then I'll list off the boxes that I have on the shelves behind me. And you can pick. I'll just send it with your break. That Adley's also a short print is awesome. That's a good one then for the Baltimore Orioles, which is going to be for William Mills. So William, congrats on that. It's a nice hit. Silver foil. And here's another hit. What do we got here? Jeter Downs? How about a Jeter Downs on card auto for the Washington Nationals? That's going to go. Who had the Nationals this round? Charles Sparks. Man, Charles having some luck, and he's letting us rip his rip card here in just a few minutes. All right, so congratulations. Charles Sparks having the hits tonight. I think that's his 3rd. Joey says, I wanted a blaster of Series 2 on the 51. Hey, that's no problem. I haven't even really looked at that yet. Like I said, there's just a handful of people that wanted a blaster instead of a jumbo pack, so I haven't put those together yet. I'll get that taken care of for you over the next few days. All right. Yeah, I just have to find some time because there's literally not a day when I don't have my kids until I think maybe next weekend. So here we go with this next one. Like we got soccer practice, and then it's awesome. I'm really enjoying it. Let's go ahead and do these right now. It's going to get fun with this. I love these thick packs. Here we go. So we have these Allen Ginter thick packs. All right. The first thick pack we did was kind of a bust. All right, so this pack here is about 3 times the thickness of a regular pack. We're expecting a booklet or some kind of special relic in here. Let's see what this one has to offer. It's Paul Molitor. What is going on with this one? Super thick pack. There's supposed to be 8 cards in here. It is a miswrap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards. They faked us out. So, the fake out there, Paul Molitor, go to the Brewers. Every now and then you do have a miswrap. I hope this isn't a miswrap as well. Another thick pack, our third thick pack of the night. Do we have a hit? It's another freaking miswrap. This guy again, it's like he's happy at our disappointment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Another 13 card pack. Well, that was anticlimactic. This is the thick packs. We did have one with a nice, big, thick relic in it, but those were disappointing. But this isn't disappointing. It's rip card time. You ready for this? Let me go ahead and inspect the card here so I can find the best plan of attack. Right there is where I'm going to go in. There's a little tab there. All right, so we have a rip card we're going to rip here. This is for Charles Sparks. It's a Francisco Lindor. Inside there's going to be a mini. It's either going to be an autograph. It's going to be a regular mini parallel. It's going to be a wood grain mini, a metal parallel, something of that nature. It's going to be a mini. It's a Trey Turner. Let's hope that it's going to have an autograph on there. Trey Turner. Oh, man, bad news for you here. It is just a regular run-of-the-mill mini. If we can get it out of this. These are, let me get the box cutter to help out here a little bit. A Trey Turner mini. There we go. Get out of there, Trey. So that's an L. That's a loss. Unfortunately, this card's worth maybe a buck or two. Sorry about that. That's just the way it goes, Charles. But you did have some other nice hits tonight. 3 hits on the night for Charles on that one. 80% are losers, unfortunately. Charles will get that Trey Turner along with the remnants of the rip card. All right. Time for another rip card. This is a Carlos Rodon. It's going to go to Ryan Oster. Check out what we have in this one. There'll be a mini inside. It'll either be an autograph, a regular mini, wood grain, or metal. It's going to be a Randy Johnson. We can see that much. Is it going to be autographed? That's the big question. Do we see? Usually these were signed in red ink. And unfortunately, it is not going to be autographed. It's a nice Randy Johnson back in his Expos day, probably circa 89 or so. Randy Johnson, unfortunately, just a regular mini. Probably worth, again, a couple bucks. And about 80% of these rip cards miss, but every now and then you have a big hit. Unfortunately, not a big hit right there. But thank you very much for letting us rip this, Ryan O. He said he let us rip it because Carlos Rodon ruined his fantasy team this year. Funny stuff right there from Ryan O. All right, so that is that. Not even a stained glass. The stained glass minis are usually in those big old jumbo rip cards, which we hope to get some of those. As I break open these boxes for Patreon packs, the box toppers, I'll get the, those are just left over. And by the way, on the $99 tray, I tossed a bunch of these in to the like everyone on 99 is going to have some sort of bonus box topper this month. I'm like, what am I going to do with all these box toppers laying around? There's like the box toppers from the jumbos, which are like the 87 Topps cards. I put those in. There's some special packs from like 2019, like Donruss bonus packs. I tossed those in. So if you're on 99, expect maybe some sort of bonus item in there. Something little, something like this. Let's check these out. This is going to be it, and then we'll wrap it up for this evening here at 12:40 in the morning. These are the box toppers for this round. Wander Franco, Ronald Acuna, J-Rod, Jacob deGrom. We've got the N43 of Wander and Paul Goldschmidt. So the rest of the rounds, we'll get going with those on Tuesday. But before we go, let's give away a free box of cards to someone in the break. I almost forgot about that. So don't leave yet because you'll get to pick which box you want. We're going to go to random.org and we're going to use all the names from the people that participated in our break, both tonight and also on Tuesday. So if you had a break, if you're in a break on Tuesday, I have all of your names on the list. So don't worry. I just copied and pasted all of your names over here. So you'll see a big long list here. That's what all this is. All right, let's go ahead and start filling this out. Get a big long list of names. We'll take all the names from all the breaks, and then I assume you're going to want an Allen Ginter box, but if you want something else, you can pick something else. It's up to you. Maybe you're one of these folks that hates Allen Ginter. We had somebody move from break D, so I got to move all those up. There we go. Get all the names from break D moved over into this big long list. This will probably take me just like a minute or two. It's worth it to give away a box. It's kind of like my way of saying thanks for being in the break, a little bonus. And for the people that buy in early, you get double spots in these giveaways. So like if you bought on, what do we do? We opened this up on Sunday last week. You bought on Sunday and Monday and you bought 3 teams. You got 6 spots into this giveaway, which would be your spots over here, plus there's spots on the bonus list. If you bought the mega passes, a lot of times as an incentive, we give multiple spots there, like 10, 20 spots, depending on what it is. Get the folks in G4 moved over. Sorry, I can't read the comments now because I'm laser focused on not missing any names here. Get the names from break I, which is Immaculate. Immaculate having some difficulty filling up, so if anyone wants to help that one out. Got those moved over. HTA, that one will likely go on Tuesday, I think. That has 12 spots, so it's slowly but surely coming along. L4 is the last round of the Chrome Blasters. Got some names in there, which we'll put over there. What else? P3 is the final round of Pristine that I have available. I only have about a half case left of that. Just a couple names there. And then we have all these names for S8, which is, I always want to say Sonic because it's break S, but it's Cosmic Chrome. So we have all of these names here. Brian Jackson should be filled down a couple more times because he had like a super mega. All right, so let's go ahead and grab all these names and we'll put them in there. The number that we're going to go with, we got to pick the number. Oh, what number should I go with for the winning number? It's going to spit out all these names, and then the winning number of the hobby box is going to be, oh, what should I go with? John Pittman says 36. All right, you were the first one, and you're a new channel member, so we'll let you pick. 36 it is. We'll go with number 36. Whoever gets 36 gets a free hobby box. Let's see who it is. 419 names on the list. Number 36 is going to go to Robbie Gold Music. Robbie Gold, are you with us? So Robbie Gold Music, you're the winner. And here's what you can choose from. Now, if I don't hear from you, Robbie, I'm just going to go ahead and send you an Allen Ginter hobby box. Let me go find your break, and I'm just going to put that right with your name. That'll be probably the most effective way, so I don't frickin' forget. Robbie Gold. Where's he at? He is in Cosmic. So he had St. Louis, and he's also going to have, I'm going to say Allen Ginter box unless you say otherwise. Put that right with your name tag, so when I go to ship your cards, I'll just toss an Allen Ginter box in there for you, Robbie. But if you want a different box, I could send you Stars and Stripes from 2023, Series 1 or Series 2 from 2023 hobby boxes, Panini Prism Draft picks from this year hobby box. I can do Diamond Kings hobby box from 2021. I can do a jumbo box of Series 2 from 2021. What else is over there on the shelf? An update hobby box or jumbo box of 2021 update. Series 1, 2023, Top Series 1 hobby box. I think I already said that one. But, yeah, if any of those float your boat, I could do what's that over there? Platinum Anniversary hobby box. Or, if I don't hear from you, I'm just going to give you an Allen Ginter hobby box, which is the hot new product out there right now. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. That was a fun break tonight of all the Allen Ginter. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. We'll be back tomorrow night on Patreon only for a Patreon only Saturday Night Box Wars, and I think we're going to do Bowman Chrome. It'll just be probably like 2 rounds. Nothing too crazy, but just do kind of like the newest stuff out there. In the past in the Box Wars, we've done like all kinds of cases, like going back to 2021 update and stuff like that. We'll just keep it simple and stick with the newest and hottest stuff. And I think we'll do Bowman Chrome and Allen Ginter. Allen Ginter won't have a lot of numbered cards, but if you find a rip card, it's numbered. So basically, we've been having good luck finding rip cards, so I think we will find some. So I'll put those on sale tomorrow morning, and then we'll be live tomorrow night with the Saturday Showdown for you as a Patreon-only exclusive. And then we'll be back with the live auction for everybody to watch on Sunday night. It'll be consignment. Should be pretty awesome. I think there's a bunch of binders coming. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Friday night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.